Getting all around my room, my world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the video here on the World of Juice channel, and welcome to a familiar video series that I haven't done for a couple of months now at this point, but that's because it was originally a live stream series, but I could never find the time to go live. And the only times I had free really were at night. That's when I usually record on my content anyway. And I just didn't think anybody would be awake or would care if I went live at night or super late at night. So we're going to be taking the Ohio Bobcats live stream Dynasty that I had started, like I said, live stream Dynasty. I started on live a couple of months ago. We're going to be doing that, but now just as an actual just long form video. It's still going to be the full season. We're going to do the play the moments games just like we did in the live stream. The only difference is I'm not live. So I hope you guys enjoy it. The only reason we're doing this, and the only reason that I'm making it a non-live stream Dynasty anymore, is because I had been going through some of the old pictures that I had for like possible thumbnails that I didn't use, and I came across one that I had set up for the next episode of the live stream Dynasty of the Bobcats, and I was like, man, I really want to I want to continue this, but I just don't have the time to go live. So I loaded up the file and I looked at the roster and I was like, yeah, this team is, we were right on the cusp of being really, really good. This is like year number 3, I think, or year number 4, something like that. We can confirm that in the coach contract thing, but we were a couple years deep. We had just gotten to a season where our starting quarterback was going to be super, super fun. And I was like, I really want to continue this. I want to see where we can take this Bobcats team. And I'm pretty sure last season on the Livestream Dynasty, we went to the shoe and beat the Buckeyes. So, like, we're riding high on some momentum right now, and I really wanted to continue that. So, unfortunately, it's not live anymore, but there's still going to be the same content involved in it. It's still going to be the full season, still going to be play the moments of every single game. So, it's still going to be like a 3-hour, 4-hour video, whatever it is, but it's just not live. So, I do apologize that it's not live anymore. If I can find the time to go live, then we'll bring the Bobcats back to a live format. And obviously, we're still going to be doing dynasties like this, where it's one season per video, whether it's a live video or a recorded video. But I really wanted to continue the Bobcats, and this was my only feasible way as of right now to do that. So I hope you guys understand. If you're going to enjoy the video, leave it a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. Let's refresh ourselves with this Ohio Bobcats roster, because other than just taking a quick peek at the top guys, I don't really know what we left off with this team. So let's go and do that right here, right now. So we are here in week number 1 of the 2027 season. I've already set up my recruiting board. I've gotten recruits ready to go and all that kind of stuff, so you don't have to worry about that. We'll go through the recruiting as the season goes on, obviously. But first thing I want to do is take a look at the coach contract, because how many seasons have we done so far? So we signed our extension. We got a contract extension in 2027 after coming off of a 10-win season and a bowl victory. So it looks like our first year was 4-8, because the game starts obviously in 2024. So we've done 3 seasons of Ohio Bobcat football. We went 4-8. 6-7, and then 10-3. So we're really like on that cusp of being a very, very good team. I don't know what our schedule looks like though. If I could go to it right here, who did I schedule on the board for? So we're playing North Texas. We knew that. We're still only a 2-star team, which is kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. We didn't have very many good seasons at the beginning. We have our rivalry game against Marshall. We always schedule the Buckeyes, and last year I mentioned we went to Columbus and beat them. So that's interesting. And at some point, we will have a good enough team to warrant the Buckeyes coming to our place. But still, right now, we're not on the same level as the Buckeyes, even though we did beat them. Maybe if we beat them 2 years in a row, then it'll warrant them coming here. But until we like assert dominance over the Buckeyes and are in equal territory with them, we still have to go to the shoe. We have a lot of away games. We have 4 straight away games because then we get into MAC play. And we're probably getting close to the time where we're out of the MAC. Depending on how we play, this is probably going to be the final season we do have in the MAC. And then maybe we go to the Big Ten. Who knows? I don't really know where we would go from there. But let's take a look at this roster because this is one of the reasons why I wanted to continue this. And it's because we have this man right here, Doug Sims. He was recruited a couple of years ago. As you can see, he's a true sophomore. And the reason why he didn't play last year is because we started Charlie Glennon, because I wanted to give the guy who was here from the beginning a chance to start. And Charlie Glennon's a great player. He's had some big moments for us in this dynasty so far. But Doug Sims is just undeniable. He's got 97 speed at quarterback. Only impact dev. But he's a 4-star scrambling quarterback, a true sophomore at 6'5". He's got a lot of good physicals. He does have a couple of caps, like his elusiveness is never going to get bigger than this. His power could get better, so his throw power could get a little bit better, which is good because he's already got a pretty good arm at 92. His accuracy has a chance to get even better by the time he's gone. His IQ, his health, his speed is capped, so he will never get faster than 97 speed, 93 excel, but that's still the fastest quarterback I've ever used in College Football 25. So I'm very excited to use Doug Sims, and it's his time to shine because he was the backup to Charlie Glennon last year, who played really well. I mean, he won his 10 games, but it's time. You can't deny. You just simply cannot deny Doug Sims anymore. It's time for him to play. He's too much of a freak athlete to let sit on the bench again. So I do feel bad for Charlie Glennon, but you gotta use the hot hand. You gotta use the guy that just has more raw talent. Alfred Shockey is on the bench as well with Artie Ham, 2 guys that we have recruited in the past, along with John Trey Witten, who we just got this past off season in the last live stream episode about 2 months ago. We still have Ricky Hunt Jr., but it is his senior season. We have Duncan Brune, who's 94 speed, 96 excel, 99 agility, 99 change of direction. We might have to find a way to get him on the field. That is some crazy athleticism. He might have to play backup running back to instead of David Heaney, because that is some crazy athleticism. We also have Edward Boyce, who is a junior redshirt. We have a very experienced running back room. We have Lonnie Kramer, who we recruited, but we have a very experienced running back room. We're going to have to focus on that a little bit in the upcoming seasons. Wide receiver, I mean, we've got speed. We've got Ben Linderbaum, who's a freak athlete. He had a crazy season. A stud, basically, is how you describe him. Sean Rashid. This man has been a legend in Ohio Bobcat lore, because when we recruited him, he was like a very low 60 overall. But he has developed into an unbelievable beast as a junior. What is his dev trait? Because I don't even know. It's only normal. And he went from something in the low 60s to already a 79. I mean, this man's a freak. We've also got, why did I turn into Mike Tyson there? We've also got Davion, it could be Davion, Dunn, who's got 95 speed. So we have 3 guys out here who are unbelievably fast. Then we have Dylan Grice, who is a freshman redshirt, who's not amazingly fast, but he could be a good receiver. He's 6'3". Then we've got Matt Ornberger, who is a true freshman at 6'5". He's got decent speed, and then Henry Burfict. But we are still didn't mean to do that. We are still looking for our replacement for one of the 2 veterans, or even Ben Linderbaum. The offensive line, our tight end's fine. We've got Lee Parms, who's been a good player for us, 93 speed. He's not really a tight end at that point. Our offensive line is good, but they're a little bit experienced. We have some good future assets to use. We've got a couple guys that are on red shirts, some guys that are, I mean, look at that. We got a 78 overall freshman who's sitting on a red shirt. So we're going to be good in the offensive line department. Defensive line, I like some of the guys that we have here, but we are a little bit thin, I would say. We are a little bit thin with guys that are going to be leaving after a season. We have a couple guys that we brought in. Joey Gaston, I have a lot of hope for. I don't know if he'll ever turn into anything, but I have a lot of hope for him. Juan Giuliano, I think, was he a recruit? Is he a transfer? He has to be a recruit because he's a freshman redshirt. I feel like I don't know why I thought he was a transfer though. We do have somebody that's injured though. DeMarvin Swain. I'll get his name right. I didn't know he was injured. I guess we'll take a look at the injury report. D tackle, it needs to be recruited. Zach Ostertag is one of our studs. He's a junior. He's a fantastic player. Then we've got middle linebacker in Callum Bruce. Callum Bruce, unbelievable. I love Callum Bruce, man. He's so good. And then we've got Deion Sands. So we've got a true senior in Callum Bruce, who's like basically the captain of the defense. And then we've got his replacement in Deion Sands, who is probably going to be as good, if not even better, because he's got 89 speed. So he's going to be probably better than Callum Bruce is. And Callum Bruce is a fantastic player. Then we've got JoJo Childs, who we recruited. He's a great player. I think he played as a freshman last year. He's a fantastic player. And then we have some good corners, some veteran corners. Kendall Bannister, I'm pretty sure, is a transfer. I remember that. Then we've got some younger guys down here that could take the spots in the future. We always could use some recruits as well. Greg McGinn, is it Greg McGinn? I'm going to call him McGinn. He's got 97 speed, so that's pretty awesome. And he's 6 foot. So I like the team, and these are one of the big reasons why I wanted to continue this, because we have so many guys that are just so good that I didn't want to just leave them in the ether. I wanted to keep playing it out. So I'm very excited to use Doug Sims and his 97 speed, because you guys know from seeing all of my college football content and Madden content, I like to scramble with my quarterback. So having a guy with 97 speed is very, very fun. I have put some hours on some different players. We are very close on a couple of different guys. We're not going after too many crazy players just yet. I do have obviously some 5 stars on the board because I would love to get some. It's always nice to get 5 stars, obviously. Alpha Higgins, I talked about getting the replacement for adding to our speed. Alpha Higgins has 94 speed, 94 excel at a 5-star, but we're probably not going to get him unless he completely changes his mind from going to any of the top 3 above us. We could be getting Jeremy Johns, though, who is an athlete scrambler quarterback. He looks pretty good. He's also a 4-star. But I have some 5 stars on here. We'll probably not get many of them. I have some 3 stars. I have some 4 stars. We're going to play it a little bit more conservative still. We're not fully ready to go after just a bunch of 5 stars in the class. We might bring in 1. We might bring in 2. I guess we'll see how it plays out. But we're not ready to go that crazy just yet. And now it's time to actually get into this 4th season. And like I said, every game we will play, just play the moments for them. And we will see how the debut of Doug Sims goes, because I'm very excited.
Looking for a man, it's Sims. Pocket starts to collapse. He'll pull it down and run. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles. And this is why offenses are so hard to stop. When you have such great playmakers at the quarterback spot. 3rd down, if people are covered, what can he do? Take off, scramble, and now... And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. Snap in the shotgun. And he runs it in for the score.
I can't help it. I just realized that I had my mic muted for that first couple of minutes. That's my bad. I can't help it, though. Sorry for the camera audio you're going to have to listen to for that. But I can't help it with the speed. It's absolute insanity. 90s. I've never had a quarterback with 97 speed in college football 25, so... I just want to use it. I want to see how it is, and that's how it is. Oh, I ran into that. That's not Doug Sims' fault. That one's my fault. I was looking down the field too much. I got caught looking down the field, and I ran right into the sack. All right, but we have 3 fast receivers on this team. Surely one of them is going to burn, or not. All of them have DBs running with them, which is kind of upsetting. Ooh, I actually tried to slide there, but I slid a little too late. Oh, that's our final timeout. I wasn't paying attention. All right, I'm making a bunch of errors right now, aren't I? Although Doug Sims got a lot of yards. Doug Sims could break college football records in his college career. There's a very high chance he does that. Rushing and passing. Although we still haven't seen him throw the football yet. We might let it rip here with Linderbaum going deep. Let's see what happens. Linderbaum deep! Intercepted! You've got to be kidding me. That is unbelievable. I thought I put enough on it to make it so that it didn't get uncut by the DB. That's crazy. Oh, that's insanity. All right, so our first pass of the day with Doug Sims is intercepted by a North Texas player. But to be fair, I was going crazy with the ball. We're sliding again. 6 carries for 72 yards. I'm out of control. Somebody stop me. This is what happens when I get a quarterback that can run. I just abandon everything else. I need to focus. Sims can throw a little bit right there. See, that was a good throw. It's 4th and 8, though. They're going to make me want to kick the field goal. I don't want to kick the field goal. We're up 21-0 on North Texas. You think we're going to kick a field goal? We didn't get to this point by kicking field goals. Although, Doug Sims gets the first down on 4th and 8. Just having, you guys, I don't know if you guys know, the comfort in knowing that I can just scramble for as many yards as I need to when I'm in a panic mode. Because you guys know that I panic a lot when I'm in the pocket. It's just what I do. So having the ability to scramble with a quarterback when I'm in a panic situation, which I am in 90% of the time, is just a comfort. And that's a 3rd rushing touchdown for Doug Sims. These are going to be records. He's going to be the Hall of Fame quarterback that we were looking for. And yes, Hall of Fame, college football Hall of Fame, maybe NFL Hall of Fame. You never know. We'll see where Doug Sims' career goes. They're going to onside kick down 28-7. I don't even respect North Texas enough to go into onside kick formation, but I almost got screwed there. That was close. Luckily, we dove on it. All right, they want me to run the football. I don't want to run the football unless it's with Doug Sims. I know we have Ricky Hunt Jr., who's a senior. We probably should give him some reps. But Doug Sims down the field, intercepted again. Am I going to have to start high pointing like I do with Joey Harrington in the All-American Dynasty? I might have to start high pointing because these balls, they're getting to the quarterback, or they're getting to the receivers like they're on target. They're just not going deep enough. This is unbelievably frustrating, and I got caught looking down the field like I did earlier, and I got hit with a sack. Okay. I'm going to definitely have to play a little bit more conservative when we get into those tougher games, like when we go on the road to the Shoe to play the Buckeyes. I'm definitely going to have to play a little bit more conservative because the way that I'm playing right now against North Texas is not going to cut it. I mean, look at this crap that I'm doing out here. What am I, Michael Vick in Madden 04? Like, what's happening here? I'm getting out of control. Somebody stop. Somebody take this quarterback away from me. I should not have this type of athletic quarterback on my roster. It's just not good for my own health. 12 carries, 107 yards. Actually insane. Not just insane, actually insane. And we are going to hand this ball off to Ricky Hunt Jr. I know he's been neglected every time we were jumped in here, so let's hand this ball to Ricky. He's been a Buckeye, or not a Buckeye, a Bobcat lifer. We took over this program when he was a freshman redshirt, I think, and now he's a senior. So we've seen him grow. We've seen what he can do. Sometimes he's been overlooked. Other times he's been properly rated. We're going to see if we can punch this in with him. The handoff to Ricky, and he falls at the 2. 4th and goal from the 2. They want us to kick the field goal. We're not kicking a field goal. Have you ever met me? I'm not kicking a freaking field goal. I am going to scramble. I was going to throw it to triangle, but he never got open enough to feel comfortable throwing that, so it's another rushing touchdown. We're breaking records. We are going to be breaking records here. And we finally get a defensive possession. It's about time. Haven't had a defensive possession all game. We're going to be Ostertag, though. He's our highest-rated player on the entire team, so we're going to be Ostertag. And he's going to try to get to the quarterback. Intercepted. It's Bannister, the transfer. A couple of years ago, we transferred him in, and he's going to have a pick 6, possibly. He's out at the 1. I probably should have dove. I didn't think about diving until it was too late. But Kendall Bannister gets a pick, almost 6, down at the 1-yard line, but that just gives the offense a free touchdown for Ricky Hunt Jr. And the Bobcats were definitely on a different level than teams like North Texas. We completely crushed North Texas 42-7. Very fun. Love to see it. That's how we should be at this point. We are good enough to beat those teams by that margin. So we should be beating those teams. I think we have... Who do we have next? I forget who it was on the schedule. We are locked out of a couple of guys. We got locked out of a 5-star and a 4-star. That's okay. But we're first on a couple other guys. I did see that Offa We got number 1 on Alpha Higgins, which is huge because he was like really gung ho on going to like Maryland or something. Oh, it's the rivalry with Marshall. That's right. So we have jumped into first place for. Ooh, we've also jumped into first place for Jeremy Johns. All right, the recruiting is coming full force here. We got locked down on LaMichael Luna. He was a newer guy that I added. But Alpha Higgins, we have surpassed everybody. He really wants to come to the Bobcats. I'd be okay with that. What's Jose Roach? Does he have some good speed? He's got 90 speed. That's pretty decent. I might put some stuff on him. What's the other guy's speed? 93, 92. I might put something on Kevin McKenzie. 93 speed, certainly not something to sniff at. I'll put 10 on him, and I'll put 10 on Jose Roach, because that allows me to put 40 on somebody else if I want to schedule a visit or something. And I might need to with some of these other guys. We are very close on some of them. Let's go to the top of the board. So, where do we need to adjust points at? Where do we need to adjust points? Probably nobody, really. We're in a really good spot. Oh, we're in the lead for the 5-star D tackle, Angel Lyle. And we're in a big battle with Taekwon Badett, or Bidet. Is it Bidet? I don't know how to say his name. We could be getting a bunch of 5-stars and 4-stars if we're able to close these commitments out. John Wusu, we're looking good on. Charles Jordan, we got to take off the board because he locked us out. We're battling for some of these guys, that's for sure. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get in this race for John Wusu, but I'm going to try. I'm definitely going to try, and I want to try to get in the race for some of these corners. It's going to be pretty tricky, but I will certainly try. I don't even know how good some of these corners are, but we're definitely going to need corner, so I want to try to get in the battle, just to put my name out there, just to throw it in there. But we certainly are set up to have a very good recruiting class this year, if everything goes the way that it looks like it's going to go. So next game is against the 0-1 Marshall Thundering Herd, and it's a rivalry game, and we should be able to handle them like we handled North Texas. I forgot to do it again. We're going to start with the football, and we are hopefully going to dominate the Thundering Herd. This is a rivalry game. I'm going to try to play it a little bit more conservative than I played the North Texas game because the Thundering Herd could give us a little bit more of a challenge. You never know. Maybe they don't. Maybe they get blown out like we blew out North Texas, but you never know. It's all possible. So I am going to play slightly more conservative, although that's a wide open player right there. It is Linderbaum, the true sophomore that broke out last season because he's just so freaking fast. Doug Sims had a good game last game. He only threw for like over 100 yards, I think, but it's because we ran so much with him. Hunt gets a couple of yards. Didn't really get too much there. I am going to be sad when Ricky Hunt Jr. leaves because he's been our running back this entire dynasty. Like, we had him as a freshman redshirt, and now he's going to be gone after this season, so we're going to have a new era of running back. It's kind of a sad day. I do want to get Lee Parms involved more, simply because he's just so athletically gifted that it feels like it'd be wrong to not have him involved more. I mean, he's 93 speed at tight end. Not many linebackers and corners can keep up with a 93 speed tight end. Gonna go underneath there. That is Sean Rashid. He's a stud. I mean, we've got studs all across the board. I mean, I'm not saying any lies there when I say we have studs across the board. Every single position you could count studs. And this might be a Doug Sims touchdown. Of course. What about the might be? No, that's a guaranteed Doug Sims touchdown because he's a god. He's a literal god. He might be the reincarnation of Jesus Cristo. And we have ourselves a 3rd and 8. We know that Sims gets intercepted on the deep balls, so we'll have to be careful on that. Oh, Hart dropped it. That's kind of annoying. They want me to kick the field goal. I kind of want to go for this, actually. Screw the field goal, man. Screw the field goal. We got to go for this. And I'm going to get sacked. Oops. You know what? I'm going to be totally honest with you. I was looking to scramble the entire way. And when they rushed the edge and contained the outside, I didn't know where to go. I'm going to be 100% with you. 3rd and 4. Oh, this got to be underneath. It's wide open. It's Davion Dunn with the catch. I want to say Davon Dunn because that's not how you pronounce his name. It's Davion. Or maybe is it Davon? I don't see the AE like confused me how you would pronounce it. Although he's not a real player, so I guess it doesn't really matter that much. Yep, I knew that was going to be the moment it got deflected, I knew it was going to be intercepted. Now, you could make the argument I shouldn't have thrown it in the first place, but the moment it got deflected, I knew it was going to be intercepted. That's just how College Football 25 is nowadays. Any deflected pass by a DB, CPU DB, is going to get intercepted. That's just how it goes. That's a touchdown. What a ball from the Marshall player, the Marshall quarterback. It's a crazy good ball. Crazy good ball. All right, now we are in a little bit of danger. North Texas really didn't put up a fight. I told you that Marshall might be slightly better, and I wasn't kidding. Hunt Jr. can't get the first down there, unfortunately. They want me to go for it. I agree with them. We could be in trouble here. Nope, we're not in trouble. Just scramble. When in doubt, scramble with Superman. I had a playmaker going up the field. I thought about hitting it. Oh, he put it in the end zone. Okay, that's nice. I thought about tossing it to the playmaker, but I wasn't sure of the accuracy on the ball. I didn't want to throw another interception. Across the middle. Ooh, Sean Rashid, big catch. Couple of seconds left on this clock. We have 2 timeouts, so I might need to use one after this play. Get set, Linderbaum. Come on. Oh, that was a design scramble. Man, I'm getting too cocky. I'm getting too cocky with this running quarterback. This is what happens when I get a quarterback of this magnitude. I get too cocky, think I can do everything. I clearly can't. I got to get that ball away. I just threw a pick. I didn't even see that dude there. All right, Doug, you're the last chance to stop a pick 6 here. Oh, he got ran over, but he stopped him. All right. That's my fault. I didn't see that guy there. I thought it was one-on-one, if I'm being honest with you. I thought it was one-on-one. Come on, defense. Let's play a little bit better. Let's play a little bit better. In there, intercepted. It's Hill with the pick. He just kind of outplayed him. Ran through him. He attacked the football. The receiver did not attack the football. It's a big interception. Oh, but we gave it right back to them. And they're kind of in a similar spot where they just were, although a little bit farther back. Not ideal for the offense. Hopefully it wasn't another interception. That's got to be picked off. Ooh. Swatted away. Okay. They didn't score off it, so that's good. It's still 14-7, but we're not putting up the points that we did in North Texas game. But we can't respectfully think we're going to score that many points each time we play. I mean, we're not that high-powered of an offense. Maybe in a couple of seasons when Sims is a senior, maybe we'll be ready to score those type of points. Although, I got nowhere to go. Yep. Man, Marshall is containing the pocket pretty well. Or containing the outside. They are not letting me roll like I want to. They did the scouting report, I guess. Ricky Hunt Jr. is out in the far side of the screen. Oh, mama. Finally a ball that's not going to get intercepted. Linderbaum, that's what he did all of last year. Is just go deep. And sometimes he's going to win. And he won on that one, most importantly. But Marshall does score a touchdown. They'll go onside kick. 21-14. I will line up an onside kick formation this time. Please get it. Just go down. Good job. All right, we go down 1 minute and 22 seconds to go. And I kind of hope that we just end the game here. I might have to do it myself because I know that CPU clock management is not amazing. So we might have to do it ourselves. They're probably going to call their timeouts. Ricky Hunt Jr. gets a nice gain right there. Really nice gain. That sets us up really good on the second down. They had a guy in the backfield almost immediately, too. Snap it again. Change of direction. I mean, Ricky Hunt's got one of the best change directions on the team, at least in running backs. So that's really good. And now they're asking for the QB kneel. I want to give one more run because they're just going to call another timeout. So I don't want to ruin Doug Sims' stats if I don't have to. So we'll give another run to Ricky, and he will go down for the final time, and now we'll go QB kneel, and we will get out of here with a W, 21-14. It's not the big blowout that we had against North Texas, but Marshall's a better team than North Texas, in my opinion, so it makes more sense that they would make it a more competitive game. But we still come out to win in a rivalry game, so I'll take it. But I gotta get it in my head. I gotta get it in my head that we can't play crazy with Doug Sims. Just because he's a freak athlete doesn't mean we can play crazy with him. Because it's not going to go well for me. It's not going to go well for me. But Doug, I mean, he's a stud. There's nothing else you can say about that. He's going to break all kinds of records, whether they on the ground or through the air. I think we have one more game right before the Buckeyes. I don't remember who it's against, but I think we have one more game before the Buckeyes. Big win. Hopefully we get closer on some of those recruits, mainly so that we can free up more hours to go after other recruits. That's the whole point. So let's see what happens. Is it going to pop up for me, or is it going to be like not doing that anymore? Okay, so we got locked out of a 4-star center, but we are first on a ton of 4 stars and 5 stars. And then also there was like a 4-star corner that we're number 4 on. That's good because we just added him to the board, I think. Okay, we're in a really good spot. We are in a really, really good spot for a lot of these high talented players. Troy Regovich, the junior left end, gets MAC Defensive Player of the Game. Nice. Love to see. Oh, it's West Virginia. Okay. That's who we're taking on. And we have 15 hours left, so that's either somebody committed or we got locked out. I think we got locked out, right? Yeah, it was the center. Okay. How are we looking on some of these guys? Rashawn Cornelius is getting close. Tyrone Mouch. Ooh, Pitt is trying to get with us. That's a little bit scary. I might have to put 15 points on him. How are we looking on some of these 5 stars? Angel Lyle is a battle. Okay, we're getting to the point where we can start offering visits, but I don't have the hours to offer visits just yet is the problem. So we're going to need some of these guys to commit so we can free up those hours, but we need to get a couple extra hours in on Tyrone Mouch so we can keep defending Pitt, and we probably need to put some extra hours in. Who was the other guy that we need to put hours into? Probably Angel Lyle. We need to put 15 on him. Oh, never mind. We need to put 10 on him. So let's switch out this. Let's switch out that 5, and then we'll put 10 on him. There we go. Perfect. So hopefully we can keep battling against Missouri and Utah. We're still looking good, but we need some of those guys to commit already. Do we have anybody? Is Doug Sims Heisman candidate? No, he's not. Clemson's got 3, though. 2 wide receivers and a quarterback, and then it's Utah. So it's Clemson and Utah leading the way in the Heisman race right now. But if we dominate against our competition, maybe Doug Sims could get into Heisman conversations. But I got to stop throwing interceptions with him. That's the whole point. So this is going to be the first game of the year that actually is comparable in terms of overall ratings, and it's on the road. This one could be tough. All right, we are taking on West Virginia on the road. This is going to get a little sketch. I think this is the first time I've played against West Virginia in their place. I feel like I've played against them before, but they came to my place wherever I happen to be playing. I don't think I've ever gone to their building, and it's loud. This crowd is excited. We have a little pocket of fans over in the left corner of the stands. You can see that, but everybody else is striped out yellow and blue, and I don't know what buttons I have. Those buttons came up super late. I don't know if that's because of the crowd noise or if that's just the way that the play action went out because it was kind of a delayed play action. Not sure, but that was super late buttons. Can Ricky get that first down? He's close. 4th and 2. You got to try this, man. Got to try the 4th and 2. Got to try the 4th and 2. This is very risky, though. Very risky. Just hit Ricky Hunt Jr. and go down. There it is. Big first down for Ricky up through the air. That was very, very risky right there. I'm surprised I even actually committed to it. Hand it off to Hunt, and Ricky Hunt Jr. will get a big gain. Let's keep the crowd out of the game. If we keep going no huddle, the crowd won't be able to get into it as much. Although that run did not work because they initially had a linebacker break through immediately. So that's never good. This has got to be Lee Parms. Lee Parms wide open. It had to be. He was too open to not give it to him. What is this going to be? Same play. Probably Lee Parms again. He's got 93 speed. Just sit in that pocket. Throw it to him. Let him turn up the field. All right, Parms doing a good job. Can we get the first down on 2nd and 2 on the ground with Ricky? It might be possible. Not looking as possible now. Oh, Ricky with a stiff arm. He's able to get it. Wow, Ricky. That's impressive, big dog. And we'll go with our first read option of the season. Oh, wait, hold on. Which one is it? Is it hold to keep it with the quarterback, or is it not touch anything? Crap, I forget. Okay, not touching anything gives it to the running back. I hate that they switched it. I forget which one it is. I don't run many read options anymore. I never have a quarterback that's super fast like Doug Sims is. I got to scramble out of this. I have circle open. I probably even have R1 open, but I have Doug Sims as well. I have a quarterback. I can't help it. You see how fast he got down the field? I mean, 97 speed, 93 excel is crazy on a quarterback. Oh, I got stuck by my own guard. What are you doing, guy? Get out of my way. I got blocked by and tackled basically by my own guy. That's frustrating. 2nd and goal from the 7. Uh-oh. 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 Surprisingly, that's not intentional grounding. I feel like I was still in the tackle box there, but I'm not going to complain about it because they didn't call it. Nothing was open there. Got to roll, 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 got to scramble. And Doug is denied at the 1. I feel like I went the wrong way there. That's probably my fault. I feel like that's my fault. Although I'm going to audible this to a run. Did Ricky hear it? I think he did. Change this to a run and just run it down their throat. We got the blocks. Lee Parms throws a crucial block. Lee Parms, the GOAT. And Ricky Hunt Jr. is in for the touchdown. We lead in West Virginia. We get the ball again. Ooh, spicy. 3rd and 5. Well, this has got to be a Sean Rashid, probably. Seems like the obvious choice. Sean Rashid, one of the first guys we ever committed to the school, I think, right? Zachariah Keith, he's one of their big players. He comes up with an injury. We didn't score. They didn't give me a chance in the red zone, which is kind of annoying, but whatever. It's 3rd and 2 from the 30. We definitely need to put up a couple of touchdown advantage to feel comfortable against West Virginia. Look at the run, the blocking down the field from the wide receivers, and Ricky takes it to the 3. Tremendous blocking. Absolutely fantastic blocking. Do we think that Linderbaum wins on a speed out? There's no way, right? He might have won, but I didn't throw it to him. But you know who did win? Doug Sims. It's just so easy. It's so easy sometimes to just do that, man. I can't help it. Is the defense actually... Oh, my God. The defense is killing it. I'd love to see them do this against the Buckeyes. That's for sure. I might have to step up in this pocket, fire it in. It's a little bit behind Linderbaum, but he catches it anyway. Doug Sims out here throwing dots. He did throw a pick. I didn't... Fun fact, I didn't throw this pick. I don't think I did, at least. Get that out. Oh, man. The screen did not work that time. It's rare that I actually get stopped on a screen. Usually the only times I get stopped on a screen is when the running back doesn't get out in time. But that time they stopped it like naturally. And they covered my entire running room there. They had a QB spy. They might be learning. They might be learning that I like to scramble. The other two teams, Marshall and North Texas, they didn't do that. Oh, that's a bad throw, but it's going to be caught for the touchdown anyway. It's Linderbaum again. I thought it might have been a bad throw because I thought that West Virginia DB would turn around and intercept it, but he didn't get there in time. West Virginia puts up 3 right before half. Look at the defense go, man. The defense is out of control right now. We are into the 4th quarter, and we've only allowed 3 points to West Virginia. I know they're not an amazing team, but they're still a power school. 4th and 1. That's brutal. How are you going to give me a 4th and 1? This is the same kind of play we scored the touchdown on. And not a touchdown, but it is a first down. 22 carries, 151 yards for Ricky. He's killing it today. Absolutely killing it. Middle of the field, wide open, Linderbaum touchdown. I mean, there was no people in the middle of the field there. I knew that was going to be a Linderbaum touchdown. Easy does it. And they're going to go for it on 4th down. It's 4th and 15. Okay. 4th and 15, 28-3 in the 4th quarter. This Bobcats team is built different. Interception. Yep. It's Maynard. Maynard with the pick. Can I get it? Oh, I was going to say, can I get a pick 6? I didn't see that guy. Maynard with the interception. Defense is dominating. I gotta go Linderbaum. He's hot. I gotta send him just straight up down the field, see what happens. We're gonna motion Ricky out of the way, and this time I'm gonna high point and we're gonna see what happens. That was not a good ball. Okay, now we know what happens. Looks like they're gonna go for it on 4th down. Man, this West Virginia team can't do anything against our defense. 4th and 2 from the 32. It's a direct snap to the running back. We met him, but not quick enough. He gets the 1st down conversion. We have the ball back. 28-20 or 28-20. What? 28-3. I keep trying to say the time on the clock, and I wasn't even right on the time on the clock. Somehow I got that away, and I was able to get 3 yards out of it. 132. Doug Sims, he might not set any passing records. Maybe I got a little ambitious on the passing records. He's probably not going to set any passing records. But rushing records certainly are possible. Especially if I get around the corner here. Doug Sims, 1st down at the 4. And we could punch this in with Ricky Hunt Jr. If the blockings are good enough. Oh, they are. They're beautiful. Touchdown Bobcats. That's going to be the ball game against West Virginia. And there it is. 3-0 to start the year. 35-3. The defense came to play against West Virginia. Big victory, and that's going to help us out with some of these 5-stars, man. They are going to be excited to see us beat some of these good teams. And Ricky Young Jr. gets player of the game. 2 touchdowns, 166 yards. Very well deserved. I mean, this team was a 10-win team last year, and Doug Sims was a true freshman, didn't start. We might have unlocked something on this offense. And if the defense can hold teams like West Virginia to just 3 points, we could very well have a spot in the college football playoffs, especially because we're playing MAC teams. Now is our biggest challenge. We went into Ohio Stadium last season and beat them, but now we have to go and do it again. The very next season, we have to go into the Buckeyes building, and play them the Battle of Ohio. It's not going to be easy. That crowd's going to be loud. It's going to be tough. A couple of guys locked us out, but we are still first on a few other people's boards. I just really need some commitment so I can get some hours freed up. Ricky Young Jr. got player of the week. We are ranked for the first time, 23 in the country. What a crazy ranking to have as we head into the shoe. Come on, just commit already so I can schedule some commitments, man. We got locked out on DeMarco. Oh, we're not locked out. We're playing style. So strong safety. He's a run support strong safety. Does that mean like tackles for loss or something? A run support safety. Yeah, tackles for loss. We're not getting enough of them, apparently. Interesting. Well, I don't know if I can change that unless I do it myself, and I'm not really going to do that, so we might just be locked out on him. Come on, we just need some of these commitments to happen already. And Janovich, he locked us out. I might just take him off the board. Or he deal breakered us. We have 5 hours remaining. I don't know where I want to put them. I might put them on Mackenzie. Have I already put them on Mackenzie? No, I'll put them on Mackenzie. There we go. I need to schedule some visits, but I don't have the hours yet, so we need some commitments. Need some of them commitments, but it's time. The Buckeyes versus the Bobcats. Oh, this is going to be crazy. We are ranked for the first time, and we are in the shoe against the Buckeyes, who we beat last year in an improbable win, and now we're down 7-0. And they got a quarterback wearing number 21. What universe are we on right now? That's a wild number for a quarterback to wear. Although I am a fan of quarterbacks wearing like 90 numbers because I think it's funny. Stellan Brown is injured for us. That's not good. Our defense needs help. Ooh, this could be a rough game. Our defense might not have the stuff to take on the Buckeyes. If we can just cause an interception or something, that'd be huge, but it's a first down. Austin Simmons is the quarterback of the Buckeyes. Okay, we're number 21. And they're number 9. I'm used to seeing that as Jaden Ballard, but it's not, obviously. That's a super delayed read option. And he's getting through all the traffic. How is he getting through all that? It's a first down for Max Collins, junior from Texas. I don't know how he's able to get through all that without getting brought down. That's crazy. There's some more motion. It is a handout to the running back, and he's in. Touchdown, Buckeyes. We're down 14-0. Okay. It's all good. It is all good. We've beaten this team. We've proven it. It is the first time that we've played them with Doug Sims at quarterback, but still. Do not make me kick the field goal here. Oh, I skipped the moment on accident. No, I didn't mean to skip the moment. I was trying to skip. I was trying to click in the moment. I accidentally pressed skip, and now they scored another touchdown. This might be us cooked for this game. I don't know if we're gonna be able to survive this game. I mean, we're down 21-0 on the road in the first half. The defense is not showing up like it did against West Virginia. Oh my God, you see that guy? But 97 speed, it's not quick enough. It didn't look like it was going to be quick enough, so I had to bail. I was going to try to outrun them, but it just never was going to work. Get that out to Hunt Jr., turn up the field, Ricky. That ball's got to be a little bit better from Doug, though. Just a little bit better. 3rd and 3. The Doug Sims scramble's got to work, and it will. It'll get us some good yardage. All right. That'll be solid. I'll take that. Is that going to be open? That's going to be a tough throw, but a tough catch is made. You got to rely on some of your guys to make plays, and they did right there. That's a crazy good catch. Get open, please. It's going to be Dunn, and Dunn's not going to get an end zone, but he is going to get to the 3. Who do I even go to here? This might just have to be a scramble. It's got to be. Oh, maybe it shouldn't have been. I think X might have been open. Leap arms. I didn't even look for anybody. I just immediately assumed it was going to be a scramble and then just didn't look at anybody, so that's got to be on me. Got to roll. This is going to be a scramble. Touchdown. All right, we get on the board right before the end of the half. We just need the defense to help us out. I don't think they are. I think the Buckeyes might have put up a bunch of points right there. It's 28-7. Oh, it's just not going to happen. Somehow we beat them last year. I don't know what's going on this time, but it's not going to be a victory, that's for sure. Oh, they went RPO on a 4th and 1. Yeah, Austin Simmons is going crazy today. Man, we're going to lose our ranking. That sucks. That really, really does suck. 35-7. Our defense just can't handle the Buckeyes just yet. But I do think we are better than MAC teams still. I mean, we have to prove that by going out and going undefeated in the MAC conference. But I do think we are better than them. Doug Sims, another rushing touchdown. I'm telling you, man, I'm going to break records with Doug Sims on the ground. Big onside kick. It's not gonna matter anyway. 35-14. Are they making it seem like there's a chance to come back in this game? Because there's not. There's really not a chance. Oh, I got hit on it. He was gonna be open too. This Buckeye D line, man, they are just getting through like crazy. They are just blitzing right through my line. Not like physically blitzing, but like the adjective blitzing. I don't even know if that's the right word. Oh, Doug Sims, he can't throw that ball. What is going on, Doug? He got picked off by North Texas doing that, and then the Buckeyes pick him off. Why can I not throw that football? What's the throw power for Doug? Because it seems like he should be able to hit that. Doug Sims has, I mean, he's got 92. Glennon has 87, and he was hitting those. So I don't know what the difference is. Why I'm not able to hit those this time around. But that's like 4 now I've gotten intercepted. My God, man, this Buckeye defense is killing me. I don't even have time to think before they're in the backfield trying to sack me. I barely got that away. I just kind of had to make a split decision like that. I'm not good at making split decisions. You guys know this. 35-14. Let me get that out to Ricky Hunt Jr. Finally, we got a good run after catch on that. Usually I get brought down immediately. Man, it sucks that this is the way that we're going to lose our 23rd ranking. I tried to go to the well too many times. We're just not ready for the top teams. We are probably ready for all of the teams on that next level underneath the top teams, but like an Alabama, a Georgia, a Texas, and Ohio State, those teams we're probably not ready for just yet. Maybe it's another season. Get some of those extra 5 stars that we got in the works. If they come in, maybe then we're ready to take them on, but right now we are not ready. It's very clear. We are getting rocked. That's an interception. Oh, it's not. Rashid just kind of got stuck. Couldn't grab it. Could not grab it. That's a hard throw as he's getting hit. He does find Rashid, though. That's a tough throw to make. He was getting hit. He had to throw it kind of across his body like that. That was a tough throw. Oh, that defensive lineman's insane. He was fully committed to the outside. That's why I ran in the first place, because he was fully on that outside contain. And the minute I even sniffed the thought of going inside, he broke in instantly. And I'm just getting brutalized by this Buckeye defensive line, man. I am getting absolutely brutalized. They are not happy that we came into the shoe last year and beat them. That is a fact. Wow, it's kind of shocking how bad we're getting crushed here. I should be able to get in again, and I did. Man, all of my all of those touchdowns have been rushing touchdowns with Doug Sims. But the defense just did not do anything against the Buckeyes today. That's a tough loss, 35-21. And it wasn't really even as close as the score you might think it was if you just looked at the score. It was not that close. Austin Simmons killed me. 230 and 4 touchdowns against our defense. We just didn't have an answer for him. Okay, so we have a bye week, so we get to rest and recover, but that's a humbling experience right there. That is definitely a humbling experience to take on the Buckeyes. We thought we might have had a Shazier. What? We thought we might have had a team that was ready to take on the powerhouses. No, at least not on this night. We were not ready to take on the powerhouses. We got absolutely sunned by the Buckeyes. So we will unfortunately lose our top 25 ranking. But we'll have to just earn it back. We'll just have to keep winning against MAC teams. And maybe they'll give us back. We need some of those commitments, though. Oh, my God. We're still first on everybody's board, but it's taken so long. Just commit already. Ostertag gets player of the week defensively in the MAC. We do lose the ranking. We have our bye week. Nobody's committed because I don't have any hours freed up. Oh, my God. I mean, Montel Blunt is very, very close. We're going to lose out on this guy. I might just take these points off of him. Move him to somebody else. Because we're not getting you. Ty Ansa, you're gone, so we'll remove you off the board. I'm just going to remove DeMarco Boss off the board. We'll put those 10 points on somebody else. Somebody else that we need to commit to the school. Ryan Missouri locked us out. I'll put him on Devin Crispin, the 5-star running back. We'll see what happens there. Please commit to the school already. All right, let's get through the bye week. Now we go into the MAC schedule. I think everybody else on the schedule is MAC opponents. So conference schedule starts up. We are first and second and third on a couple of different boards. I think I just saw that we were number 3 now on Wusu's board. That's not ideal. Bowling Green's 0-4. Oh, my God. So we did get locked out on this guy. Wusu jumped us down to 4. Really? Michigan and Notre Dame are making some big pushes. I don't have the assets to be able to get you, do I? Is there any way I can free up any hours? Can I free up 40 hours? Is that possible? I mean, it doesn't look like I can, really. I mean, I can free up 10 here from Kuma. I can free up 10 or 5 here. I'll put 5 on Montel Blunt. Cleveland, Mouch, Cornelius. I'll free up 5 on McKenzie. So that makes 20. We did get into Devin Crispin. Oh, I hate it here. I hate it here. I hate it here. I hate it here. How do I free up 20 more hours? I don't know if I can. All right, I'm making some risky decisions to free up these hours to get Wusu on a visit. We got to get him week 8. And he's got to come in. Oh, none of our things align with him. That's not good. But his deal breaker is coach prestige, so I'm going to bring him in on that. Week 8, we get ahead of Notre Dame and Michigan, so that Week 8 matchup, I don't know who it's against, but that Week 8 matchup needs to be a victory. Oh, it's against Eastern Michigan. Duh, I scheduled it I looked at it when I scheduled it. That needs to be a victory, and it needs to be a blowout victory to impress him enough. But we're going up against a bad Bowling Green team. This should be a dog walk, basically. All right, big conference game against Bowling Green, the Bowling Green Browns. And we will try and take a dominant victory against them. They're 0-4. They're bad. We need to win this game and win it convincingly. That's a crazy throw. I can't even believe I got it off in the first place. That's not a good start. But it doesn't matter because we can still win this game. The fact that they even have a stadium pulse is kind of annoying. Whatever. Ooh, Ricky changed directions. He got close. He got very, very close. There's no way that these Bowling Green corners can play with our receivers. There's simply no way. You can't keep up. You don't have the speed to keep up with our 3 receivers that we have. 3 speed demons. The trifecta. The trinity. Did they score, though? They did. How in the world do we hold West Virginia to 3 points and then have Bowling Green score a touchdown on us? What kind of backwards universe am I in? Oh, triangle was so open, but I didn't think I could hit it. So I'll just take the scramble touchdown. Triangle was unbelievably open on that route. I wasn't sure I could hit it. Did they score again? Oh, they got a field goal. What is this defense doing? It's Bowling Green. How are they scoring any points on us, let alone a field goal and a touchdown? That's got to be money, and it is. And then Dunn's going to run away from everybody because he's just that fast. Touchdown, Bobcats. That's the type of stuff that we need to be doing. Just send our guys in space. They're going to outrun them. They just can't compete. It is 21-18. What is the defense doing? How do we hold West Virginia to 3 points, and then Bowling Green, who is worse by a mile, is putting up 18 on us? I don't understand what's happening here. Did I enter like Bizarro World where Bowling Green's better than West Virginia nowadays? I mean, they're winless on the season. They're not good. They're going to motion their tight end. Ostertag needs to win instantly. He didn't win instantly. We did meet the guy at the line, though, so that's good. Is their quarterback's name Del Falco when the Falcons are their team name, their mascot name? That's kind of crazy. That's a wild deflection. That's an absolute insane deflection. I brought a blitz. It didn't work. It's a touchdown. How in the world does a blitz not work? Somebody explain the mathematics to me. What's the score? It said hold the lead. It's 28-25. What in the world are we doing here? How are we going to hopefully escape against Bowling Green? Man, maybe we're not ready to move to a different conference. This is absolute craziness. Absolute craziness. Ricky's risk of injury is pretty high. I'm a little scared there. I'm a little bit scared. Great blocking. He gets the first down. Keep that chew clock chewing. I don't have to snap. I'm not going to. I was going to say I don't have to snap it, but I will. I'm not going to snap it. We're going to let this ride to the 2-minute warning. Why waste a rep with the running backs when we don't need to? And that gave Ricky Hunt Jr. the break that he needed. Now they're going to be using their timeouts because they think they have a chance to win this game. They don't. Especially when we're getting 13 yards of carry on that one with Ricky. We'll keep on doing it. That pretty much ends the game. It doesn't guarantee the game, but this one might. If we get another first down, it's over. But the previous first down, since we got it on the other first down, that pretty much ended it. But we'll actually end it on this carry. No, it won't. It'll be inches. So we will have to run one more play to end this. Although we probably would have had to run anyway because they would have called the final timeout and it would have stopped the clock on the first down. So we would have had to run anyway. But this will end the game. And we barely got it. Heaney barely gets it. And that will be the ball game. We will escape Bowling Green. I don't know how we didn't blow them out. But we didn't. We did not blow out Bowling Green. But we do get the win. That's all that matters. We get the win. But that's kind of embarrassing that we couldn't blow out Bowling Green. Maybe we were kind of still shell-shocked after the Buckeye loss. And we were a little rusty after the bye week. Who knows? But we get the win regardless. I guess a win is a win. Doesn't really matter how you get it. There's no need for style points anymore. Finally, a commitment happens, and it's a 5-star right tackle, Taekwon Badit? I don't know how to say his name. Jeremy Johns, the 4-star quarterback from Hoover, Alabama. No, John Wusu! Why? You didn't even want to come on campus? Oh, that's unbelievable. I cannot believe he didn't even want to take a visit. He just insta-commits to Michigan. That's crazy. We do get a 5-star and a 4-star, which is huge because it frees up some big-time hours. But Wusu, why? Why did you do this to me? His deal breaker is brand exposure, I think. No, it's coach prestige, and Michigan probably has a pretty good coach prestige, so he's not gonna transfer. But I will keep him on the board just in case, because that one hurts. That one really does hurt. But getting these 2 commitments, first 2 of the season, allows me to put some more points on. And Cornelius, we've lost our lead, so I need to get him on a visit. Week 12. Wait, what's week 9? He's gonna commit. I can't schedule him for week 8. Oh. Maybe I can push at the last second for a 50-hour thing, and we can go kind of crazy and switch that up. It's not looking good, but I'm going to try. We're losing out on Mouch as well, and I can schedule a week 8 visit. Let's get him in then, and let's do playing time. Get him in on that visit. Put some extra hours in on him. I might even need to sell him on something. I can do this one. All right, we'll sell him on that, see if we can get back in the fight. John Cleveland, we're still looking good on. Cornell Nesbitt. I might have to pivot to Nesbitt with the possible loss of Cornelius. So we'll pivot to Nesbitt. Montel Blunt, we're still looking really good on. Nobody else is going after him. Who else do we need to put more hours on? Angel Lyles, we need to get him on a visit absolutely immediately. And we'll do championship contender for him. We have 20 hours remaining. Higgins, off of Higgins is so close. Just commit already, big dog. Who are we fooling at this point? Rudy Cheeks, I can get an extra 5 on him. And Jose Roach, extra 5 on him. And I can put 10 on Gabe Lemons. All right, so we're in some heated battles. But this week, off of Higgins hopefully commits. We lose out on a big-time guy. I mean, he was the #1 defensive end in the country. And he goes to Michigan. That stings. But we do get a 5-star and we do get a 4-star. So I'm happy with both of these pickups. I mean, Taekwon Badit's going to be a freak. And Jeremy Johns has got 90-plus speed. He's got 90 speed with 92 excel and 91 throw power as a quarterback. So he's going to be a nice little athlete. That's a nice pickup. Buffalo is a good team. I also want to, before I keep forgetting, I want to go to the depth chart. We did get ranked again. We're number 21 this time. That's nice to see. I do want to go to running backs and make... oh, they already had Duncan Brune. Good. So I wanted to make Duncan Brune the backup. Third down is Ricky Hunt Jr. Power running back is Heaney. Oh, that's why Heaney was in, because he's more of a power back. That makes sense. Okay, so everything is how it should. Maybe I did that already and I didn't realize it. I don't know. But we take on Buffalo in this one. Still on the road. I think this is our final road game, because I think we had like 4 straight, starting with the Buckeyes. No, starting with West Virginia. So it was West Virginia, it was the Buckeyes, and then it was Bowling Green, and now Buffalo. So this should be our final road game of this little stretch. But we got to keep that ranking. We're number 21. We got to prove it. We are taking on Mr. Hurricanes, Buffalo Bulls. And they shouldn't be much of a challenge, but I mean, I didn't think that Bowling Green was going to be much of a challenge, and they almost beat us. So we are rocking the black uniforms with the white helmets. I thought we might as well switch it up. We've been rocking the green and the white for so long this season. One thing I like about this Buffalo field is that they have a track running around the field. I just think it's a nice aesthetic. Makes it look cool. Kind of separates it from a lot of different football fields, obviously, because there's not many that have a track built into their field because it's multi-purpose. I do think that I can hit Linderbaum, although I've thrown these interceptions before. I was going for pass interference, kind of. I was low-key going for pass interference there. Didn't work. It's okay. Second down and 10. We will check the stats of Doug Sims pretty soon, because I am curious about how many rushing touchdowns he has so far this year. Because I know I've gotten a bunch of them. Pretty much exclusively rushing touchdowns this year. So I am curious to see where he's at. Underneath Rashid. Good job. Up the field. Why does it feel easier to move the football against Buffalo and not Bowling Green? Hit that to Ricky Hunt. He was absolutely butt naked. You don't get much more open than Ricky Hunt Jr. on that one. Ooh, Grice is in. He's going to be a guy for the future to watch out for. But that's another rushing touchdown. Speaking of taking a look at the stats, another rushing touchdown for Doug Sims. And we're on defense. We don't get a lot of defensive possessions in play of the moments, which is not always a bad thing. I'm more of an offensive guy anyway. Mainly because I suck at defense, although I suck at offense too. So it's a screen, though. And it's up to Hill to bring him down. He didn't do it. I got contact on him. He just kind of like did a spin move that threw him off. Kind of annoying. But it's another 3rd and long, 3rd and 6 this time. I might bring a blitz, but I don't want to. Baylor's top 3. Kind of weird to see in simulation. It's a quarterback read option. And this time, no, Hill. Can you not tackle Hill? What's going on? That's the second time you got not a tackle there. Ooh, it's back and forth for a while in the defense. I said we don't get a lot of defensive possessions. We're getting exclusively defensive possessions now. 3rd and 2. This got to be a blitz. It's got to be. It's going to be Callum Bruce shutting it down. It's play action. And we got the sack anyway. Aaron Yancey gets injured on the play, but Stellan Bowman with the sack. And they will kick a field goal. 4th and 12 on the far left hash. This is not going to be easy. It's makeable. And it's going to be right down the middle. I guess it was pretty easy. That couldn't have been more easy for the kicker. All right, back on offense. Back on offense. 1st and 15. That's not ideal. I guess we go underneath to Dunn. Look at the Dunn with the speed. He's got the speed to wrap around there and get some good stuff. And I might be going to Dunn again here. If he cooks across the middle. Although it might just be a sack. That dude pushed my guard too close to me. And then I reacted not quick enough. They're ready for this. And it didn't even work because he got stuck. God, okay. Back-to-back frustrating plays. Back-to-back frustrating plays. Gotta hit it there. It's wide open. It's done with the catch. It wasn't the greatest ball, but it was good enough. And Dunn gets it. That's got to be Ricky. Did he get in? Oh, I thought he crossed the line there. I thought he crossed the line, but we might need to punch this in with him. Did I direct snap this? I don't. Oh, it is a direct snap. Or no, it's not. It's just up the middle. He's in. Untouched. Touchdown, Bobcats. Extend our lead. And we have the ball again in the red zone. They must have had a turnover. Because we have the ball before half and a chance to go up even more on the Buffalo Bulls. Just go down quickly there. We can use our final timeout so I can refocus. All right, this has either got to be an incomplete pass or a touchdown. And it's going to be a touchdown. It's not a touchdown. Doug Sims denied at the 1. How in the world did I not get in there? Insanity. But it's going to be Ricky Hunt Jr. Snap, handoff, walk in. Easy. I mean, they didn't have the down lineman to compete with that. And we get the ball again. Okay, the Buffalo offense is starting to struggle because our defense is coming up clutch. And I got to get away. I reacted way too slow. God, I'm sucking right now. I reacted way too slow to that. I knew that I wanted to scramble pretty much the moment I snapped it. Like I usually do. But I did not react quick enough. Come on, Ostertag. I need you to make a moment for me here. Interception, Dwumfor. Didn't even use her that. But he picked it off. Love to see that. All right, if we are able to score here, I might just sim the rest of the game. I don't know if we'll need to be in the game. I should be able to roll away from you. You can't catch me. Nobody can. Juke move. I don't even know what his jukes are. I haven't even really paid attention to his jukes. His juke stats. Or his spin stats. Or whatever else I need to look at. 3rd and 2. Do I switch to a pass? No, let's just go run. And then change directions. Easy first down. Lower the shoulder. 12 carries, 46 yards. He got a couple touchdowns, but he's not getting utilized very much. Kind of want to send a corner route on Rasheed, but that's not the right idea. And I get sacked again. Oh, my God. If I had a nickel for every time I get sacked, bro, I'd be a freaking millionaire. From the 14. Handoff. Only a couple yards. It looked like it was going to be a lot more open than it ended up being. Is this going to be a Lee Parms play? It might be. Oh, actually, never mind. It's nobody play because I got hit on the throw. Although Lee Parms probably doesn't make it very far anyway. Okay. Not the ideal end of the drive, but we get 3 out of it, and I'm just going to sim and see what happens. We shouldn't have too much struggle. Kick a field goal. 31-3, and that's going to be the ball game. All right, so big win in conference. That should keep us ranked. 31-3. The defense didn't struggle too much, which is good. I mean, they shouldn't have. It's Buffalo. But the fact that we were able to blow out Buffalo, who is a slightly better team than Bowling Green, and we struggled with Bowling Green, I don't understand the way our defense is playing. But we're winning all these games. Not like we lost to Bowling Green or anything. So we're winning all these games, which is the main thing, obviously. Doug Sims had some good throws. Obviously, I made some mistakes. That's just going to be what happens because I'm just bad. So I'm obviously going to be making mistakes. As long as they don't end up hurting us in the long run, I can live with them. Even though they make my blood boil. Please show me some more commitments. Free up some more hours. I'd love it. I would absolutely love it. Alpha Higgins, the 5-star wide receiver. Another really decently speed receiver. And he's a 5-star. He's committed. No, Angel Lyle commits to Missouri. Why are we losing out on these guys? It doesn't make any sense. Ooh, Eastern Michigan. We've got a lot of commits coming to the school here. And this is a big one. Cornelius, I mean, we need to get you in on a visit. So we'll do the Week 12 one. And we'll do proximity to home on Week 12. I just hope he doesn't commit before. Man, we are, for what could have been a really solid class, we are just unfortunately losing out to some of these bigger name teams, which is just what happens sometimes. But Angel Lyle's gone. We do get off of Higgins, so a third commitment. That means we have 2 5-stars and a 4-star committed to the class, which is obviously best in the MAC, or will be best in the MAC when we get more commitments. We're currently ranked number 44 in the nation, but that's because we have 3 guys committed. We have 165 hours. Goins locked us out. I need to put more guys on the board. Oh, Devin Crispin. It might be time to try to slide into your DMs a little bit. Go all in on you. Gabe Lemons. We can get you in on a week 13 visit, and we can do playing style for you. And we can add another extra couple hours on that. I have one more for a visit. Montel Blunt's basically committed already. I've already got these guys on visits. Oh, I hate it here. I absolutely hate it here. I wish you would all just commit already. I wish you would all just commit already. I can schedule a visit for Kevin McKenzie. Do I want to? 93 speed. I mean, he could be worth a visit. Probably need to get a visit on Crispin, but he's not ready yet. Let's schedule a visit probably for Jose Roach, actually. Let's get him in on week 12 for coach stability. He could commit to Purdue or Kentucky beforehand. So we might lose out on him. That might have been a 40-point waste, but I do need to add some more guys to the board pretty soon. Man, we're losing out on some very talented players, and I don't like it. Don't like it one bit. Did I just see that DJ Lagway transferred to Baylor? And he's in the Heisman race right now? Yeah. DJ Lagway has transferred to Baylor from Florida and is in the Heisman voting right now. Kind of crazy. All right, season stats so far through the year. 1 yard away from 1,000. That's kind of cool. 6 touchdowns to 7 picks. Yeah, that's not very good passing numbers. But rushing-wise, 372 yards and 11 touchdowns. Yeah, we're breaking some records, that's for sure. We're definitely going to break some records. I don't know what what's the career Bobcat records. Probably nothing too crazy. The Ohio Bobcats, their rushing yards is 2,600. Their rushing touchdowns is 49 by Nathan Rourke. We could get there. Terrell Basham. We could get there with Doug Sims. If he plays 3 years, he could certainly get it. Absolutely. What is Ricky Hunt at? He's been here for a long time. What's his career numbers? 33. I feel like he should have more than that, but whatever. All right, it's time to take on Eastern Michigan. We got a couple guys on campus here. Hold on. Let me see exactly who is on campus before we jump into this game. At least it's not in their place because their stupid field's like gray. It's really weird to look at. Okay. On campus for today, week 8. So we've got Tyron Mouch, and we've got... That's it, because it was going to be Wusu. That's right. Wusu was supposed to be scheduled here, but he already committed. So it's just the right guard, Tyron Mouch. So we need to dominate this game so we can impress Mouch, and hopefully he commits to us. This is going to be a big one. See if we can get it done. Big game against Eastern Michigan. We take the ball first, and we might take a shot down the field immediately. They might be asking for trouble. Oh, nope, they're bringing a blitz. Yep. Javion Norman came in off the edge, completely unblocked, and I was not even anticipating that whatsoever. That's not a good start. That's a little bit behind him, and that's why it didn't go. He had like 6 steps on that dude, but because I was trying to put too much power on it, I threw it in the red. Not a good start against a team we need to blow out. That's a bad throw. It's intercepted. Wow, this is a not good start for the Bobcats. Okay, I got to focus up. We took too many big shots there that were super unnecessary. There's no reason to take those type of shots. I was trying to get 70 points on one play for some reason in the first drive of the game. I don't know why I was doing that, but I was doing that. So, Eastern Michigan scores. Defense has got to make some stuff happen here. We're down 10-0. Okay. Down 10-0 to Eastern Michigan. Maybe we're not ready to go to another conference. 4th and inches. You got to be joking, bro. And they didn't let me go for it on 4th and inches? That's crazy. How do you not let me go for it on 4th and inches there? I probably should have just kicked out of the moments. I thought they'd let me go for it. Or at least tell me to kick the field goal, and then I would just change it to a different play. We got to get points. We can't be shut out at home against Eastern Michigan in the first half. Points have to be acquired on this drive. And Linderbaum gets a good first catch of the drive. This might have to be a scramble. Somehow he's able to escape. And the speed. Oh, I've been sacked a bunch. Or I just haven't run because that's... Although I had to have been sacked because that was a decent run. That wasn't 9 yards, so... Doug Sims must... And I do remember getting sacked earlier on the safety blitz. This got to be a touchdown, and it is. 97 speed. That's a super unnecessary roughness right there. Come on, defense. Somebody needs to make a play. It's 7-10 still. 13-7. Come on, guys. Why does the defense always need help? Oh, the offense hasn't shown up, ladies and gentlemen. It's 19-7, and they have a chance to make it even higher. The offense is I mean, the defense is trying, but they've been out in the field so much. Interception, big one from Bannister. And he might have the speed to get away. Nope, he doesn't. He's going to get brought down. Yep. That's a big interception. It's a really big interception. But we gave it right back to him. What is the offense doing? And they scored again. It's 22-7. What is this offense even doing? Is Doug Sims, like, okay? Is he hurt? What's going on with him? I feel like we are... No, my God. I just needed another second. This Bobcat offense is frustrating me, to say the least. I can't really even be mad at the defense. It's been offensive struggles. You got to get away. Doug, how do you have 97 speed and you can't outrun a linebacker from Eastern Michigan? He probably has 83 speed at the max. You can't get away from him? Are you kidding me? Ricky, get it. He got it. Okay, good job, Ricky. 4 interceptions for Doug Sims in simulation. Wow. 4 interceptions? Are you serious, Doug? 4 INTs for my quarterback in a must-win game in conference. That is actually insane. Oh, I threw it way too late. I didn't notice he was open until it was way too late. That safety had so much time to make an adjustment. I did not notice him. This could be money. It's behind him. Why is it red? Oh, that could have been so good. Why did it have to go red? I didn't even hold it for that long. Is it because I was on the run? Maybe. And I'm going to get hit on the throw. Wow, we're going to get upset by freaking Eastern Michigan, man. Doug Sims. Doug Sims. 4 interceptions, bro. What happened? We get upset at home against Eastern Michigan when we had a recruit in attendance. Oh my God, that is brutal. Maybe we're not ready for a new conference. That might have just confirmed it right there. We might not be ready for a new conference. If we're losing to Eastern Michigan and Doug Sims is putting up 4 interceptions in a game. Whew, that is ugly. Montel Blunt, the 3-star tight end, commits. That's nice. Cornelius committed to Duke. No, where are we losing so many guys? Oh my God, everybody's just choosing to go to other schools. It's so frustrating. Stop it. Commit to me. We didn't impress Tyrone Mouch at all. My God, he's going to commit to Pitt. I might even just take the hours off him at this point. We have dominated for Devin Crispin at this point, which is nice. I might just send a big-time push for Rudy Cheeks and for Jose Roach, excuse me. Might try to push in for them. Maybe even toss one after Kevin McKenzie. Just try to make something happen. Got some hair in my mouth. Just try to make something happen with those guys. And we do need to throw some more guys on the board so we can get some extra commitments. Oh, man. Just the way this has gone so far, both on the field and off the field in recruiting, has just been a frustrating season, that's for sure. It has been a frustrating season. There's a right tackle that hasn't gotten anywhere yet. Interesting. There's also another tight end. He's a blocking tight end, though. Not really too interested in that. Who is interested in us? So we basically have all the guys on our board that are already interested in us. There's nobody else here. What about top prospects, maybe? That's probably the same thing. Recommended, then. All right, so there's a couple 1-stars. We're not in the market for 1-stars. 1 and 2 stars do not move the needle for me. Let's just be real. DeMarco Bass, I mean, I want him, but he's got that stinking tackle for loss thing. So there's no reason to go after him. Because I'm not going to be able to break that. There's a 2-star corner. Oh, these guys suck. Why does everybody that sucks want to come to our school? I don't want you. I only want good players. I don't want JUCO players either. That seems like not a good idea. That's a 1-star. Get off my board. I didn't realize you were a 1-star. I wasn't looking. This is ugly. Are we really at the point right now where 3 stars are the highest we can go after? If I didn't physically try to go after these guys, we would have only been able to get 3 stars. That's kind of disgusting. Are you Lucky Charms right now? Are you cereal? This is the only guys that we can go after? If we're able to pull some of these extra 4 stars, that would certainly help, though. Although I should have offered it, or scouted this guy before I offered him a scholarship. He's got 91 acceleration, along with 91 speed. He's worth the scholarship, so it's a good thing I offered it to him. I knew that he was going to be good. I felt it in my loins. All right, so we'll add a couple extra guys on the board. Oh, but it has not gone our way, that is for sure. It has not gone our way. So the schedule is wrapping up pretty soon. We've got Akron. We got a lot of away games again. We finished the season with 2 home games, which is nice, but 3 straight away games against a couple bad teams, but a decent Akron team. This is going to be pretty tough. This is going to be pretty darn tough, but we should, in theory, be able to win. Here we go. Big game on the road against Akron. We're jumping in. We need to have a better performance than 4 interceptions from our guy Doug Sims. That's just unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable. But this Akron team, oh my God. That didn't go very well. This Akron team is the same record as us. So, that's fun. They're probably going to beat us. If I know my team at all. A juke move? Yes, I can. That was a good juke. He must have a decent juke. Because that was pretty solid. I couldn't get 2 guys on the juke, but I got 1. I got to roll again here, but it's not going to work this time unless the corner, the end zone. Touchdown. I did not get a foot in. Oh, my God. End of the first quarter. Or not end of the first quarter. What was that break? Or did they review it? They might have reviewed it and said it was still out. I don't know what that break was, but I don't know how he didn't get a foot in there. Oh, my God. Ricky breaks a tackle. He's able to save it. That could have been blown up for a loss of like 4. The offensive line is struggling. We got a lot of veterans in this offensive line. How are you guys struggling so much? Figure it the F out. Ricky's in the end zone for a touchdown. That's good at least. That gets us on the board. That gets us on the board. We are in the red zone again, still up 7-0. I don't like comeback routes. I just don't think they work very well. Oh my god, everybody got cooked, and that's going to be an interception. Okay, at least it's knocked incomplete. Freaking dude got blocked the entire route until the very end. Like the very top of his route, he got stopped by the DBs. So it messed up timing like crazy. Linderbaum, first down, maybe touchdown. No, he couldn't squeeze in. I might have to change playbooks for simulation because the simulation stats do not help out the passing game. 28 yards in the first half through the air for Doug Sims. I know he's not like a amazing thrower of the football, but he should be allowed to throw the football more than what he's doing. Akron does get on the board, so it's only a touchdown lead now. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. Good block. Hart's able to get the first down. That's a crazy block, actually. Ladarius Hart, baby. Under a minute. We got to get into field goal range at the very least. Certainly, touchdown is where I want to be. And Dunn's able to do a really good job there. Or run some hurry up, run the exact same play, because I'm going to be looking at Parms this time. Parmesan cheese. Please get open, Lee. Oh, he's wide. He's wide. It's not a great ball, but he's got 93 speed. Lee Parms will call a first timeout. The fact that I diagnosed that early and then still was able to hit it is kind of crazy. Like, I was locked in on Lee Parms the entire play, and he never got blocked or anything, so I'm kind of shocked by that. Uh-oh, I'm in big trouble here. Can I make something out of nothing? Of course I can, because I'm Doug Sims. Touchdown? Oh, how did I not roll in? I thought for sure I rolled in. Okay, they didn't let me score, but they did score anyway, so I guess that's okay. 21-7. 21-7. Why are we dominating against Akron when they're on the same level as us? Oh, he went out of bounds. Screw you. Why are we dominating against Akron, or look a little bit easier against Akron, and then Eastern Michigan killed us? I just don't understand it sometimes. The inconsistency with this team. Crazy. All right, that's not a great throw. It's going to lead to a fourth down. This time they want me to go for it. I probably was going to go for it anyway. 4th and 3. Got to have it. Got to have it. Linderbaum. Oh, it's a bad throw, but he still catches it because he's a god. I definitely think that Doug Sims' throw on the run is not amazing, because there's been multiple occasions where it's looked like I didn't put that much pressure on it, where it should have been like a blue in the meter, but it ended up being red because he was like on the run. So I definitely think that his throw on the run is probably not the best. Or maybe I'm making it a tougher throw than it needs to be. Probably that. How did you grab me? There's no physical possible way in the wide world of universal entertainment that you grab me there. He did it again. He did it a freaking again. How in the world are these defensive ends instant shedding as the second I start to run in the pocket? That time I'll fake him out and just throw it touchdown, because I was probably going to get sacked a third straight time. Is the defense actually going to do something here? Defense might be doing some things, although it's 28-14 now. I'm kind of scared that Akron's going to make a comeback. Can we not? Can we not have a comeback, Akron? That'd be a little bit annoying. I got an instant run. Get it off. Somehow I did. It's Ricky Hunt Jr. first down. That was the craziest. I mean, they felt like they brought 17 people on that blitz. That was the craziest blitz I've ever seen in my life. They had nobody in the secondary. Everybody was in blitz. And it almost worked. Somehow I was able to squeeze that to Ricky. Oh my god. Somehow I bounced off of it. Touchdown. The one time it works for me. Thank you. Usually I get stuck and I get sacked there. That's massive. All right, let's end the game. And it is victory for the Bobcats on the road in Akron. 35-21. We needed that for sure. For sure needed that one. Because Akron was good in the conference. So that's a big time victory. Hopefully that adds some extra commitments. We can feel good in the hood. I'd love to be ranked again, but losing to Eastern Michigan's kind of hard to come back from. So no commitments. We get locked out of a bunch of people, including Mouch, who commits the pit. I knew it, bro. I hate it here. I want to go home. That's so annoying. Stop committing to other schools. Stop it. Mouch is gone. We're going to lose John Cleveland. Unless I can get him in week 12, that might be too late. He's definitely gone. He's definitely gone. I might be able to toss a little hard sell at him. I don't know if that's going to make a difference. I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it, John. You better... John. You better accept that. You better accept that. All right, how are we looking down here? Gabe Clemens, I hate it here. I can soft sell you on this. Hopefully that works. Crispin, we're looking good. Probably should get you on a visit. Schedule you for Western Michigan. I guess we'll do coach prestige for you. I don't really like anything that we have. Roach committed. Roach committed. I knew that was going to be a waste. We lost out on some extra 4 stars. Ugh. This is the grind you face when you try to commit players to come play for freaking Ohio. This is the struggle that you face, especially when you're trying to get players that should not, in theory, go to Ohio. We have, what is that, 1, 2, 3, 4 guys committed to the school. 4 guys committed to the school. Leads us to number 60 in the nation, but it's just because we only have 4 guys. We are going to be the only team that signs a 4-star or a 5-star in the MAC. That's just a guarantee. But if we can get those extra players, we could be looking pretty good. We have another rivalry game against Miami University. Oh, this one needs to be a win. It just needs to be. Every game needs to be a win at this point. Another big rivalry game is in front of us against Miami University. We did get ranked again, so the committee must see something in us. I don't know why, but we're ranked number 25. Oh, was X going to be open there? I'm not sure. Oh, look at Doug Sims. Look at Dougie Sims, bro. He just has so much speed. He's such a dynamic player. But he's just so inconsistent at times. I know he's like still a lower overall and he needs to grow a little bit. He's only a true sophomore. I get that, but he's got so much raw potential. Raw potential. And that's an unfortunate sack that I took right there. I was trying to make something happen with my legs. It didn't work. Did not work. And we are in trouble. Trouble. We do get a field goal, 10-6, 17-6. Okay, so we put up another touchdown. That's nice to see. Big third down, make the stop. 17-9. Let's do it, boys. Ostertag really hasn't done much, has he? Or Ostergaard. I always say Ostertag because that's the name that I'm familiar with that combination of letters. But it's Ostergaard. Come on, defense. I think they scored, right? No, they didn't score. Somehow we stopped it. Okay. But it seems like our offense has completely given up. Maybe not. Okay, we get the ball back. Somehow, they had the ball in the red zone like 3 different times, and we didn't allow anything. I'll take that. A win is a win at this point. Ricky Hunt, good running, gets the first down, and a little bit more, keeps fighting. Those are the timeouts used by Miami. And the reason I jumped in here is because the CPU has no concept of running clock in simulation. They will take like no time off the clock and give the ball right back to the CPU. So gotta give, or to the opposing team. So gotta take as much time off as possible, or at least use their timeouts. If we score, that's awesome too, I guess, because there's no way they'll be able to come back after that. And Ricky will score. They saved a timeout because they scored, but it doesn't matter. They're not going to be able to win anyway. So, and we will get the victory. Big rivalry win, 24-9. Defense really showed up on that one. I can't complain too much. Cannot complain too much about that one. Defense played really, really well. And we get the Battle of the Bricks. All right, I'll take it. And then we get a bunch of, what, just a bag of bricks or something? We just get a bag of bricks. Big victory. That keeps us ranked. It also keeps us atop the conference, I would hope. And I'm begging, I'm pleading, I'm on my knees for some of these commitments. Please. Show me some commitments. Nobody. We're locked out of some extra people. Why in the world does this hate me? Taking on Toledo. One of our final road games, I think. Cleveland. Oh, my God. He committed to Liberty. Why does everybody... It's like the minute I schedule a visit, they're like, oh, I'm not going there. Why would he even have the audacity to schedule a visit? It's absolute insanity. I can't believe this is what my life is right now. This is a travesty. I'm just going to put like 25 hours on everybody here. We don't really need a right tackle anymore now that I think about it. Just put some hours on people. And we can put 15 on this guy, Chester France. All right, and hopefully we'll be able to get some more commitments. I'm really hoping these guys commit, man. I mean, I don't know what else to do. I don't know what else to do. We got a 5-star running back trying to get committed here. That would help us out a whole heck of a lot. Oh, okay. So the schedule remains. We're at week 11 already. The schedule remains, yes, the final road game of the season. We've got Toledo, which is what we're playing now, and then we've got Western Michigan and Northern Illinois. So we will play in a bowl game. We have reached bowl eligibility at 7-2. And currently, bowl projections has us playing in the 68 Ventures Bowl. I have played in that before. I played in it with the Golden Broncos. I don't want to play in it again. I want to play in a bigger, more prestigious bowl. But I guess we'll find out as we take on the Rockets. All right, big game against Toledo. They have a history on this channel of making me mad. So hopefully they don't do that again. They do have a 7-0 lead already in this game, so maybe they're on the way to making me mad. I hope not. Don't really want to be mad. How can I be mad when I have Doug Sims? The God, the GOAT, the greatest. Dougie Sims, touchdown, gets us on the board, ties the game. The defense needs to play, and it seems like they're not going to be here today. This is probably, yeah, this is vibes of Eastern Michigan right now. The defense has not arrived to the stadium. 21-7. Are you serious, bro? 21-7? That's an interception. There's no way, man. How does he have to cover both of those routes? He shouldn't be able to cover both of them. It's annoying that DBs can do that. It's 28-7. 31-7. This one's over. This one was over before it even started. Wow. We are losing so badly to Toledo. That is insane. Why is it just some teams, our defense just doesn't show up? It's actually kind of scary that the team doesn't show up. We lose the game 31-26 to Toledo on the road. We got just embarrassed. We might have had a shot to come back and win that, but I mean, that's just not what happened. Like, we shouldn't have to lose that bad to Toledo. We are a better team than Toledo. That's scary that we got beat that bad. Wow, okay. A 7-3 football team. We only lost 3 games all of last year. So I guess there's only one way to make that better. We lose out on Gabe Lemons and Kevin McKenzie. 2 guys that I thought were locks to be committed to the school. How did we lose out on those guys? I thought they were guarantees. Gabe Lemons commits to Iowa. He didn't take his visit yet to us. And Kevin McKenzie commits. I thought these 2 guys were guarantees. And I guess I was wrong. That is unbelievable. I am uber mad right now. None of our things line up very well with Rudy Cheeks. Man, I'm frustrated. The fact that we're just losing out on all these guys that I thought we were guaranteed to have. Very annoying. Not just annoying, very annoying. All right, we'll try to make it work with some 3 stars. We're still at the point where I'm just going to take Wusu off. He hurts my soul to look at him because he committed. We are still at the point technically where we're not a high enough rated school to warrant some of these guys wanting to commit. But I in my head, I feel like we're ready yet, and we're just not ready yet for that type of committing. Maybe next season we'll be ready for that stuff. But we finally are back at home. We have 2 games left to go in the regular season. I mean, we got to win them. It's just, we can't. I mean, our defense has to show up. This needs to be a big victory. It's Western Michigan. They're having a god-awful season. This needs to be the biggest of victories. And why is Charlie Glennon playing? Where is Doug Sims? Torn labrum Doug Sims. Duke Gator out for the season with an Achilles tear. How did he tear his labrum? What happened? Oh my God, you gotta be kidding me. Now we lost out on our quarterback. I hate this. I hate it all. I just want to not exist on planet Earth right now. All right, well, we get to see the guy who's started 2 seasons in a row for us. We haven't seen him for a minute, and he threw an interception. That's not my fault. I threw a good ball. I'm going to complain because that's what I do. I don't like this team. The offensive line has been god-awful this season. Even in our wins, they have just been absolutely atrocious. And it seems like the defense might not show up again. Maybe they will. We tied 7-7. All right, Charlie. What you got for me? You got a nice little chocolate factory for me? I went down. Stupid me. I hate myself. I didn't mean to go down there. I thought that it was going to be a worse pass, so I was trying to make sure he would catch it. And that meant pressing X instead of square. Charlie Glennon, certainly not as fast as Doug Sims, but he's able to get it done. He was the original running quarterback in this offense. 14-7. Gotta be Lee Parms. I didn't see him there. Why are they playing zone? Why is that a legal defense that you can run? They should outlaw that. Zone should never be a thing. We down 21-14. What's happening? 24-14. Finally get a moment at least. Oh my God, this is just out of control, man. Out of control, man. The defense, I want them all to fall off a cliff. Charlie Glenn's going to score a touchdown. That's something at least. Makes it a little bit of a closer game. Could really use a defensive stop here. I don't think I got one. It is 31-21, no hope in sight. We are going to lose to Western Michigan. This team, I want them to disband. I don't want this team to have a program anymore. They don't deserve one. How do you lose to Western Michigan? How does that even happen? How does one lose to Western Michigan when you have such a talented team? It don't make no sense. Oh, we touched it first. We lose again. We lose again. Yes, we do. We lose again. We lose again to Western Michigan. I'm gonna lose my freaking mind. Yeah, we're not moving conferences, that's for sure. We are staying in the MAC again because we are clearly not ready for another conference. I thought we were gonna be ready. Absolutely, I thought we were ready. I mean, coming off of a 10-3 season. We might even make the conference championship this year. I mean, that's the kind of bad season that we're having. It's out of control right now. We're spiraling. Final game of the year. We are just a sucky, suck boy, is what we are. That is exactly what we are. We are a sucky, suck boy. Final game of the year against Northern Illinois. At best, we will have an 8-win regular season. At worst, we'll have an 8-win total season, because we're playing in a bowl game no matter what. But I can't even schedule any more visits. I don't even know where to put these freaking points. I don't even care about the points at this point. I'm so depressed about this season. Oh, why does the world hate me? I'm so depressed. Absolutely heartbroken. Why does the universe despise me? All right, final game of the year against Northern Illinois. They're so bad. If we don't blow this team out of the water, I might eat my controller. This has to be an absolute obliteration of a team. It's just their only way that we can get out of this. It's a disappointing season. We're coming off of a 10-win year and a bowl game victory. And this is the type of season that we're having. I mean, it has to be plays like that. It has to be one-play touchdowns, basically. That's all I will accept. Anything less than that is a considered failure. So you better be ready for me to complain, because the complaining train is in the station. I don't remember what button you are. How did that get over the top of his head? I didn't remember what button he was, but it worked. I thought he was triangle for a second. I'm glad that Doug Sims' torn labrum is healthy after a single week of rest. I got huge pressure there. Linderbaum's going deep. Linderbaum's open. Back in the end zone. Touchdown, Linderbaum. All right. That's a decent enough ball from the big dog, Doug Sims. All right, this is how it needs to be. No points allowed by the defense, and the offense is in the red zone. Exactly what I was asking for. And Dunn should have one here. No, he got brought down from behind. In what world is Dunn going to get caught by the defender there? Some of the things that happen in this game is kind of crazy to me. This time he should be in, and he is. Touchdown, Bobcats. Thank you. Oh, thank you. All right, we go to defense, Ostergaard. See what we can do. 4th and 2, bring a little blitz. Let's get a little cheeky. Oh, he got it away. I hate it. This is why I don't play defense. This is why I don't play the defense. They do get 3 points, so I'm mad about that. But there is one timeout in 15 seconds. We are very close to another touchdown. I don't know who to throw to. Doesn't matter. Does not even freaking matter. All right, Rashid. Tell me you win instantly. He didn't win instantly. But Dougie Sims is goated on the sticks. He gets out of bounds. He's only got 7 yards because of the freaking sacks he's taken. Oh, Dougie. From the 3, 4 seconds. Please touchdown, please? Question mark? Yes, it's Lee Parms, baby. I love Lee Parms. He's such an underrated player on this team. Such an underrated player. There's a lot of simulation going on here. I don't know what's going on. It's something to 10. 28 to 10. Okay. In the 4th quarter, 28 to 10. Single high safety. And we have burners on this offense. But we'll never find out because apparently the safety is able to stay. 227 and 4 touchdowns. No picks for Doug Sims is a very good stat line, finally. See, he's got potential. Like, Doug Sims has got potential to go crazy. He just needs to have consistency, and that's something he struggles with, at least as a sophomore. Rashid, first down at the 2. This could be a Ricky Hunt Jr. touchdown if he's able to get blocking, which we know is not a guarantee, but he does get the blocking he needs. Ricky Hunt Jr. in the end zone. All right, that's going to be the game. We are going to win this game, and that's what we needed to do. We needed to come in here, get some frustration out, and blow out a bad team like Northern Illinois. So we win 8 games in the regular season. I don't know what bowl game we're going to be playing in, but it's probably not going to be anything too special. But at least we're playing in a bowl game, so we have a chance to add something to the trophy cabinet. It's not the season I was looking for. I was expecting something, maybe like a New Year's Day bowl game or something like that. We're probably not going to get that. We were on and off ranked this season. We just didn't have consistency. That's the story of this year. No consistency whatsoever from any position, and from me. Like, I didn't have consistency this year either. It's a disappointing year, especially when we won 10 games previously. Definitely disappointing, but we're bringing in a couple of 5 stars. Doug Sims is going to get better. Everybody's going to get better. We should have a bounce back year next year. That's the thought, at least. Heath Claybrooks, 3-star center, commits to the school. PJ Murphy, 3-star corner, commits. Jermaine Kuma, tight end, commits, 3-star. Rudy Cheeks, 4-star corner. Okay, we're finally starting to see the fruits of the labors. People are starting to come and commit to the school. We do have a bye week because obviously we're not playing in the conference championship because we sucked this year. That's okay. We'll add these guys to the top of the board so we know what kind of class we have right now. Getting another 4-star this late into the year is pretty good, so I'm happy about that. And we're looking pretty good on some extra 3 stars. This class could end up filling out pretty well. And this 5-star Crispin, I really hope he commits, because adding a 5-star this late into the year would be amazing. Absolutely amazing. I don't know if it's going to happen, but it would be amazing. I'll put 5 on you. I'll put 25 on you plus an extra 10. I'll put 25 plus an extra 15 on you. I'm just kind of using my hours at this point. I don't really know where else to put them. I guess I could go and look for some extra guys, but I feel like the guys that I would find are not going to be better than the guys that I already have here, so why not just throw those hours onto these guys? And then we'll toss a little 25 onto you. Okay, perfect. So we've used all of our hours up. Currently, we stand at the number 33 school. Actually, Akron did bring in a 4-star this year. That's kind of crazy. And his name is Seaman. Okay. So Akron's getting some seamen. 2 5-stars plus that running back could be a third 5-star. And if we get 3 5-stars, I feel like that's got to be best in the MAC. I mean, what kind of ranking would you have if you didn't put us number 1 in the MAC with 3 5-stars? That's absolute insanity. No more commits, at least not telling me. Another bye week because it's conference championship week and we're not playing in it. What is our official bowl game? I guess we'll find out. Disappointing end of the year. Or disappointing year in general. We get Devin Crispin, the 5-star. Oh, that's huge. That's a huge one. That late into the year, we get the 5-star. We get the 3-star Shaughnessy as well. But we came in so late, and to grab Crispin, oh, that's a big commitment. That's a third 5-star to the team. What's our bowl game going to be? Show me a good bowl. We get Richard Tanyan committed. We get Chester France. We get Colt Juszczyk. Yeah, the class is coming together. The class is coming together. It's a lot of 3-stars. DJ Lagway of Baylor wins the Heisman this year. Kind of strange, but whatever. We are playing UNLV in the Arizona Bowl. The Snoop Dogg Arizona Bowl, featuring and sponsored by Gin and Juice. That feels like a disadvantage for us. It feels like a home game for UNLV. That's not very fair. I know they're from Vegas and it's Arizona, I understand, but it's still a lot closer than Ohio. All right, so early National Signing Day, we should be able to see the dev traits of all of our guys that we have committed so far. Let me just swap all these guys. Getting Crispin's huge. Another 5-star to the class. That's 3 5-stars, bro. 3 5-stars will hopefully make a big impact. And we're still, not done with the class. We still got portal stuff to do. We still got these guys that we have here, like these guys that haven't decided yet. I'm sure we'll get most of these, if not all of them. So let's take a look at our guys. Show me some good dev traits. we've got, you're not going to be able to see it, but impact for Badett, or Badett, the 5-star right tackle. Alpha Higgins has elite. And Crispin has star. So the 3 5-stars hit pretty well. Jeremy Johns has impact. Normal for Montel Blunt. Impact for Heath Claybrooks. Impact for PJ Murphy. Impact for this gem 3-star Jermaine Kuma, who's a JUCO sophomore. So he'll be a junior when he comes in. Rudy Cheeks has normal. Richard Tanyan has normal. Star for Matthew Shaughnessy, so another wide receiver with a decent dev trait. Chester France has normal, and normal for Colt Juszczyk. But hey, getting elite on Alpha Higgins is going to be unreal. He's got 94 speed, 94 excel, 94 agility. Pairing him, he is pretty short at 5'8", but pairing him alongside the other receivers that we have is going to be unbelievable. And now we are number 1 in the MAC. About time. We have 13 guys committed. We're number 22 in the nation. And we're still not fully done yet. We're not going to... I don't think we're going to change any staff guys, right? And we might as well just keep... I mean, level 32 and level 31, why would I move on from those guys? Even if they are C. So we'll keep moving on. And we will get ready for our bowl game. Wherever it may be. And there it is. Ohio versus UNLV. In the Snoop Dogg Arizona Bowl. Alright, so this is what our coach contract looks like. We did just sign a 5-year extension after last season, so. And apparently they played in the Arizona Bowl in 2022. How fun is that? We get a chance to win it again. We only have 1 trophy in the trophy cabinet so far, and it is the Ford Bowl game, whatever that was, that we got last year. Let's go see if we can do it again. Get another trophy. I'd absolutely love to have another trophy in the trophy case, but it's going to come up against a decent UNLV team. I don't know how this is going to go. Hopefully it goes with us winning. Final game of the video. It is a bowl game against UNLV in the Snoop Dogg Arizona Bowl. I'm hoping we can come away with a dub because it's just another trophy in the trophy case. And this is a touchdown right here by Dougie Sims because he's goated on DOS sticks. Bada bing, bada boom. Put him to sleep already, Dougie. That's what I'm talking about, baby. He's just so good. He's just so freaking good. I love him. Absolutely love him. I cannot wait for him next year when he's fully realized as a junior, a true junior. He's going to be a freaking menace. Menace to society. That's a great catch. Speaking of menace to society, Lee Parms is a demon. I don't remember what's his class rank. Is he a sophomore as well? Is he a junior? I don't remember what Lee Parms is. I hope he doesn't leave. I'd be terrified if he left. Oh, crazy throw and a drop. Oh. I hope that was a catch, but it was not a catch. It was a drop. We might have a case of the drop skis. Ooh, change of direction by Ricky, and he gets up to the 2. There we go. If the defense plays well, which would be frustrating, because they could have been playing this well all season, and you lost to Eastern Michigan, and we lost to freaking... Who else did we lose to? Toledo? We lose to Toledo? I think it was Toledo. Was it Akron? I don't remember. One of the Ohio schools. But if we play well against UNLV, which is a clearly better competition than those schools, and then we have those performances against Toledo and those in the MAC schools, that's frustrating. So, but maybe the defense isn't going to show up because we're 14-10 right now. So this could get a little sketch balls. Got to be careful here. And now Charlie Glennon is in. What happened to my king? Doug Sims shoulder strain out for a quarter. All right, well, Charlie Glennon, we saw him earlier in the video. It is his season right now, his bowl game, for a quarter at least, until Dougie comes back. Do we have the patience to wait on one of these breaking routes? Come on. Oh, nope. It was never going to be open anyway. Annoying. Absolutely annoying. 3rd and 4. Can I get it out? I kind of can. Good block. That's a pancake block from the guard. And it allows the touchdown because he would have got wrapped up by that dude if he didn't get blocked like that. That's a good block. A lot of scoring going on. It's 21-18. Why is this my life? Why can I never just have a team that blows somebody out and we can be totally fine? I have to have stress in my life. 3rd and 9 doesn't work. It's 4th and 5. No, I got to go for this. This is a clear go for it situation. 4th and 5 in a bowl game. We got to show our fans that we mean business. We didn't get it. You didn't see anything. You just didn't see it. It's simple. You didn't see anything. I need the whatchamacallit, the memory eraser thing from Men in Black. You didn't see anything. Does Rashid win? He does not. Why does Rashid never win? Is his release not good enough? Because it feels like he never wins off the line anymore. He used to do that as a freshman all the time. That's the whole reason why he got up to the upgrades that he had, and he's a 79 overall now. It feels like he doesn't do anything anymore. He gets underneath, but I don't need stuff underneath. I need stuff down the field. And I'm not just singling him out. Linderbaum don't do it either. I forgot again. I didn't hold anything thinking that I was going to keep it with Doug. That was a bad idea. Oops, that's a 2-minute warning. Okay, I had a good play call too. But they're going to press again. And somebody's going to win. We have 4 of the fastest receivers probably in all. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Okay, that's going to work. They didn't even, I feel like they didn't hear the snap call and they just stood still for an extra second. I'll take that. That should be us with a W. And it will be. Big time bowl game win. We win the Snoop Dogg Arizona Bowl. Another trophy in the trophy cabinet. It may not be a prestigious bowl game, but we get to sip on a little gin and juice, and we get to hold up a trophy at the end of the day. So, in what was probably a disappointing season overall, at least at the end of the season, we get to hold a championship trophy. So I guess I can't be too mad, but I still can be pretty mad. And there it is. We get the Arizona Bowl. So we add another trophy. Our second bowl game victory as a head coach of Ohio. And now we got to get through the rest of bowl season, see who wins the national title. I don't even know if Baylor's a part of it. We do get Jermaine Figures, a right tackle. Cameron Best commits as well. So 2 more commitments. Another quarterback has committed. He's a 5'11 scrambler. We'll see how good he actually is. I have no idea. Is he fast? Kareem Hunt gets the offensive player of the week because we were the only MAC team playing. All right, so let's get moving on to end of bowl season here, so we can get to final national signing day. We can get to all that good stuff. I hope we don't have any transfers. JoJo Childs might transfer. It looks like it's Baylor versus Oregon in the national championship. So DJ Lagway has dominated for Baylor. What a transfer! We get Oscar Trapp, another running back commitment. So our recruiting class just continues to get better and better. All right, end of season recap. Let's move on. Let's move on to the offseason. Another commitment. Paul Chambers has committed. Tavares Rom and Demetrius Casey. Casey? I don't know how to say his name, but we get some offensive line depth. That's always good. And now it's time for the devastating players leaving. Only one. It's done. He wants to transfer per playing style. Oh, no. Oh, we have an F, and he needs a B-. He's gone. There's no way I can bring back I'm going to try, but there's no way. Dunn returns! That's huge! Oh my God, I thought he was gone for sure. Okay, so now we have to say goodbye to some people that have been here since the beginning, basically. Austin Mitchell is gone. Bradley Sestilli. Stellan Bowman, who had a sack earlier in the video. Gianni Spetic. I don't know how to say his name. He's a kicker. Creed Hill, which is a legendary name. Tagana Sisi. Ricky Hunt Jr., goodbye, my king. You're gone. You've been fantastic. Callum Bruce, I salute you. DJ Walker's gone. Aiden Johnson. Lucas Stiles. Alex Macy, another kicker. Kendall Bannister, the transfer. You served us well. You had some big interceptions. Jay Crabble. Jalen Thomason. RJ Keekler. William King, Reese Tripp, Dom Philbin, Kenneth Merriweather, and Jack Fabrice. or Fabris. I don't know how to say his name either. We lose some very talented seniors. None of them will go in the NFL draft, I don't think. Maybe we get Ricky in the 7th round. I mean, it's possible. He showed some talent. I doubt that he actually is. I doubt that he actually is drafted. I don't think we'll have anybody drafted. Draft results. No, I didn't think so. I wasn't sure. Maybe we get a sneaky 7th round pick, but no, nobody gets drafted this year. We'll have somebody at some point, but nobody right now. Transfer portal. There's a 4-star free safety. Okay, he's interested. I'll take a look at that in a second. We might not even need to go that heavy in the portal. We don't need this guy, do we? Maybe not. I don't know. How are these other guys looking in terms of their dev traits? So we've got... Oh, we can't find out... Oh, we can't know any of these guys. Although, no, we know about use check already. These guys, since we didn't scout them, we don't know what their dev traits are. So I guess we'll have to find out when we get them on campus next in the coming minutes here. We have 675 hours to work with. I got to put this free safety. He's a 17th ranked player in the portal. I got to put him on here. So out of any prospect in the portal, who is interested in us? We've got a 3-star quarterback. He's a transfer sophomore. I'll put him on there just to see what his speed is. We don't need to really go that hard anymore in the portal. We have a very, very good class. And a lot of these transfers might not make that much of an impact. So I'll put a couple of guys on the board. We don't need to go too crazy. I want to scout that quarterback, though. Walt Bruner. What's his speed look like? Oh, that 94 ball carrying vision made me super excited, but I don't think he's going to be worth it. 86 throw power. He looks very well-rounded. 89 speed, 89 acceleration. I'll toss him a scholarship. Maybe we can make him something else. Maybe he's not a quarterback. Maybe he's something else. Other than that, let me take a look at these wide receivers. Ezekiel Kumaro. You have 95 jumping at 6'5", but 89 speed does not play for me, I don't think. Does it? 95 jumping's hard to deny. I feel like I got to at least toss a scholarship after him. I might not go super hard on him, but I feel like I got to at least toss a scholarship. How's Josh Waller look? 91 tackle, 85 pursuit. He's 6'5", 305, 86 play rec. 80, he's worth a scholarship. He looks pretty solid. What about Edward McClinton? 85 awareness, 74 release. Doesn't impress me too much. 89... Nah, he doesn't impress me that much. Greg Holiday, he's a center. We can always use offensive line, even if we did bring in a couple of offensive line in the class already. You can always use it. And this guy was already pretty interested in me. 89 speed, 94 zone coverage. Wow, okay. He's going to be a senior, though. 99 jumping, 97 change of direction. I kind of just want to bring him in just because he's an intriguing prospect. 5'11". Let's get him in on a week 1 visit. I'm going to guess he likes Coach Prestige, so we'll give him that. And then we'll toss like 25 hours on him. Maybe we'll go 40 hours on him. And then Walt Bruner, I'll give him 25 hours. Greg Holiday will give 25 hours. So basically we'll just give everybody 25 hours. Although I really like this Josh Waller guy, I'll go 50 on him. I think he's pretty solid. Kumaro will give 25. Alec Bowser will go in on him, I guess. Never mind. 82 speed. No, thank you. Okay. So Addison McLeod is a freshman. We'll give him playing time as a visit. 25 hours. And I think we'll let that rock. We'll see how that goes. We already have a lot of guys coming in the class. So I don't think we need to go too crazy. Although Josh Waller I may need to go even harder on. Because I am a big fan of his. I thought he looked really good in the stats. So I'll let that play. I'm not going to use all my hours. We simply don't need to. But we'll see how that works. If we get those guys, it's cool. It's a nice little addition to the class. But I don't think we need to. And we are number 1 on everybody's board. That's nice to see. But we already have a pretty solid class coming in. I mean, we currently have number 15 in the country. We have 19 players coming in. So we're already pretty solid on recruits. So these guys would be, oops, I didn't mean to do that, but that's okay. I didn't know I had only one option. Kershaw's now number 2. I kind of want that guy. He was a 4-star free safety. He looked pretty solid. How are we looking down here? McLeod, he's pretty much going to commit here. Kershaw, I might need to go a little bit harder on him. So let's take away this, and let's do a hard sell. I can't do a hard sell just yet. Never mind. Got to take away this. If I can get to it, there we go. Let's do a hard sell on probably this one. He's going to like that. And then we'll do that. And never mind. No. We'll do a soft sell as well. Let's do a soft sell on... We're going to bank on the fact that he likes... What should we do? Not that one. That one could be good. Let's do, yeah, let's do pro potential. We'll do that one. All right, we're going pretty heavy on Davion Kershaw. Hopefully it works out for us. All these guys should commit to us. We'll see how it goes, though. I don't know if that last second push for Kershaw is going to work or not. We got Josh Waller. I really liked what he looked like, so I'm glad that we got him. And Kershaw does commit to West Virginia. I think that late push was too late. It didn't help that I skipped that second week of recruiting. I didn't mean to. But we don't get Kershaw. That sucks, but it is what it is. The rest of these guys are probably going to commit. We get Waller, though. I'm happy about that. What's his dev trait? He is nothing. We don't know about it yet. All right, we'll wrap up recruiting. We'll get these final guys committed. We should be in getting all of them because we're ahead of them. So we get Walt Bruner. He could be a quarterback. He might not be. Maybe we change him. Ezekiel Kumaro, he's the one with the 90, was it 97 jumping or something like that? He's 6'5", so that's a big time commitment. We don't get Glenn Kuhn, but we already have, or Kuhn, I don't know how to say his name, but he is, he's not that big of a deal. We also got Holiday as well. So we come away with a really, really good class. It's officially the 21st class in the nation. We bring in 24 players, 3 5-stars, 2 4-stars, and 19 3-stars. I'd say that is a really good class. I'm happy with that. Can we see some of the dev traits now? So we get normal for Kumaro, impact for Greg Holiday, Walt Bruner has normal for Addison McLeod, Waller has normal, Casey has normal, Rom has normal, a lot of normals. Oscar Trapp has star. Elite for Jermaine Figures. Okay. The JUCO Junior, which he will be when he comes into school, has elite. That's pretty awesome. All these guys have normal, and then we saw these other ones. So a pretty good class, I'd have to say. And now we get to position changes. How many different athletes do we have? We have only 3. We have Montel Blunt, Jeremy Johns, and Cameron Best. 2 of these guys were quarterbacks. And then Montel Blunt, I forget what he was. A wide receiver, maybe? What's he best at? He is best as a fullback. Okay. Very interesting. I don't think we have a fullback. He's 6'2", 236. Interesting. He can play D-tackle? He can't play D-tackle at 236. But he could probably play outside linebacker. What does his defensive stuff look like? We could get a little freaky here. What's he look like defensively? So he's got 76 jumping, which plays pretty well for outside linebacker. His tackling is 82. His hit power is 82. Block shed 70. That's not amazing. His pursuit 78. I mean, we recruited him as a wide receiver. I might turn him into an outside linebacker. I think I'm gonna get a little freaky here. We're gonna make him a run stopping outside linebacker. That could be a little weird. All right, we're gonna see how that works. And then these other guys were brought in as quarterbacks, and they'll probably stay as quarterbacks. Although Jeremy Johns is a 79 running back. But we're pretty good at running back already. He's a 75 quarterback. He's a 77 tight end. What is his catching stats? And how does our tight end position look? We've got Lee Parms, who's a senior. And then we've got a couple of guys here. He would be the second tight end on the team. That feels weird. What does his stats look like? We know he's got throw power. He's got 91 throw power, 95 jumping. Maybe we toss a couple of like trick plays in the playbook for a tight end. For a tight end to throw the football, that could be kind of fun, right? I mean, he looks like a freak athlete. This is like a Taysom Hill type of player. He's got 85 spec catch, 81 catching. I'm making him a tight end. This could be our Taysom Hill. That's kind of cool. Jeremy Johns, welcome to the organization. Welcome to the school. And then we've got Cameron Best. He's probably best fit to be a quarterback, and he's just going to stay at quarterback. 5'11", 205. He's not a fullback. All right, that should be all of our guys. Glennon's a senior this year. Doug Sims is going to be our starter at a junior. We might tell some people to kick rocks. That might just have to be how it goes. Linderbaum's a junior. Rashid's a senior. Kumaro comes in now at 89. I mean, we've got off of Higgins, 94 speed. He's got elite dev. He might have to start right away. I mean, that's freaky. That is absolutely freaky. All right, let's keep moving on. We're wrapping up the video here. Wrapping up the video. We are now level 30. Almost level... oh, never mind. We're level 31. Almost level 32. A 2-star program as of right now. Maybe we go up to 3-star. Training results. Who gets better? 95 overall with the boost for Ostergaard. That's crazy as a senior. Then Emmanuel Blue. Oh, we're looking good. We got some good players on this team, bro. 84 now for Doug Sims. 82 for Glennon. Okay, I like to see it. Heaney is our highest overall player, but I might play... I mean, I want to play Brune, but he's just not high enough overall. It might have to be Heaney as the running back. Linderbaum's an 85. Rashid's a 79. I mean, Linderbaum's got platinum layout. That's kind of cool. I've never seen that ability before. We've got a lot of fast wide receivers, including the freshmen who aren't on here, and the transfers who aren't on here because they don't get the training boost. Lee Parms is going to be a freak, and so is Jeremy Johns. He's going to be a freak as well. The offensive line's looking pretty good. I hope they block a little bit better this next year than they did this episode, because they did not block very well at all. Gaston's going to start at defensive end, probably. That's probably what it's going to look like. Although he's very slow, 64. Maybe I have to go to Swain. It's very, very slow. We'll figure out the depth chart later. Ostergaard, I'm loving. Absolutely loving. Sands is now the starting middle linebacker. Hopefully he plays pretty well. And then JoJo Childs, we stopped him from transferring. Or he didn't even actually transfer. It was just done. And then the cornerback room's looking pretty good too. All right. So we will see how this team looks when it comes to cutting people. Because we might have to. I don't know what the total amount of players on the roster is. Here is the encouraged transfers, the important part. We have 88, and we need to cut to 85. So that's not bad. It's not as bad as I thought. We're probably going to cut at least one quarterback, and it might be John Trey Witten. It's probably either him or Artie Ham. Who's the better one? They both have 89 throw power. I'm thinking John Trey is the one that gets cut. I'm thinking that John Trey is the one that gets cut, unfortunately. That's just kind of the way that it's going to go. Sorry, John Trey. I was excited to bring you in, but you're just not going to make it on this team. Running back, we have a lot of running backs, but they're kind of old. So we probably should keep them on the team because next year we're going to have Heaney, Crispin, and Trapp. That's all we're going to have. So, and Kramer. I didn't see Kramer there. So we probably keep all these running backs. Wide receivers, 88 speed for Burfict. That probably doesn't play. Everybody else has at least 90 except for Grice, but I'm going to keep Grice around because I like Grice. But Burfict being 5'10", I don't think he fits with the team. So Burfict is gone. Tight end, probably should cut A.J. Miller, right? I mean, that feels like the smartest option. So A.J. Miller's gone. That makes it 85. We'll keep everybody, even though we have a lot of centers. Wow, I didn't realize we had so many centers. But a couple of them are seniors. We'll keep all these guys around. There's no need to cut anybody when we don't have to anymore. We have a lot of corners. We have a lot of corners. Marquez Grubbs, does he play? It's at 70 or at 82 speed. 97 speed for PJ Murphy. Oh my god, I forgot about that. Or maybe it didn't show me. 97 speed. Are you kidding me? That's huge. That's paired alongside Megan. Oh, that's huge. Or McGinn. That's absolutely amazing. I'm not going to cut anybody else. There's no reason to. But we do need to recruit a punter next year, or we're going to be in trouble. But I think that's probably going to be the end of the video because we're not going to change conferences anymore. I was thinking on it, but now that we had such a disappointing year, we're definitely not leaving the MAC just yet. So we will play them again. I could, I guess, change the Pac-12, revive the Pac-12, but I don't really think I want to. We'll just keep the conference the way that it is. And we will spend our final 20 coach skill points. Could go into Master Motivator. We haven't gone there just yet. But I might go into running backs and just boost that up. All right, so we are fully maxed out except for cross-training on this one. Cross-train O-line is D-line? Well, that's kind of weird. I kind of want to go into that, actually. Let's go into that, and then we'll fully max out tactician. We've already maxed out scouting, recruiting, except for like kickers and punters, obviously. And then we will go into finish up scheme guru or finish up tactician, and then we'll probably buy another one here when we can. It'll probably be architect, but we have to go into motivator first. And we'll advance. I think the next thing should be setting up the recruiting board, but I'll get that done off camera. And then getting the schedule figured out. That's probably the last thing is the schedule. Still a two-star program, but that's okay. All right, custom schedule. Let's do it. Custom schedule. We're not playing a FCS school. That's just not going to happen. DJ Lagway, I think, is gone at this point. Let's open the season with BYU. That's a team I never schedule. Let's open the season with BYU. We have to play Marshall because they're our rival. Kennesaw State went 9-4. That's kind of crazy, actually. And then New Mexico State. We need a bye game at some point. We don't have week 0 scheduled. I'd like to have a bye week before we get into conference play. So let's switch that up. And then we have, I guess we have to schedule week 0 then. So we'll play somebody in week 0. It's going to be, I don't want to play anybody too crazy. Maybe we play Illinois. That could be pretty fun. I kind of want to play somebody I've never played before. I've never played NC State before, I don't think. Unless it was a bowl game, but I can't remember that. I can't remember if I did or not. I've never played Oregon State, but they're not really worth it, are they? Syracuse, I've never played. Oh, no, that's wrong. I played against Syracuse before. I've never played against UCF. That could be pretty fun. I've never played against Vanderbilt. I kind of want to do UCF. Let's do UCF. So we've got how many home games? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 away games, 5 home games. We should probably switch that up a little bit. But I can't switch any of these. So either we have Marshall at home and just go straight home games. That's probably what we're going to have to do. But I wish that I could change this because we're going to need some visits late in the season. All we're going to have is Toledo late in the year for recruiting visits. So that's going to be kind of annoying. Unless I might have to schedule this game. Yeah, okay, so we'll do that because I didn't realize how bad of a schedule we're going to have. So we got to switch this. We got to schedule this game here. Can we still play UCF? No, they're gone. They're scheduled for this week. That's okay. We'll play Kansas. Why not? We'll play Kansas. We have to have another home game, though, so we can have some late game recruiting. All right, so that'll be our schedule. We only have one bye week this season other than week 0, so it's going to be pretty tough. Wear and tear is going to be brutalizing us, but hopefully we have the athletes to be able to do very well this year. In theory, we do. It's just a matter of, will they actually play well? Will Doug Sims play well? I guess we'll find out. That's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoy this different style of content with the full video or the full season per video. I know, like I said, that it's supposed to be a live stream, but I changed it. Hopefully, it doesn't bother you too much. And like I said, it's not guaranteed that it's going to stay non-live stream. We might, if I have time, I might break out the live stream again and we do another season. So it's not fully guaranteed to just, now that we've moved it to non-live stream content, then it's going to just stay like that. Next season could be a live stream season. You never know. So just keep an eye out on the community tab and on just the channel in general. Make sure you have notifications on so you know when I go live. But that's going to do it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, leave it a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching. I truly appreciate it. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.